Hi, how you doing, everyone? Welcome on in.
He's pulling his cock out!
It's not. It's not Sai pulling his cock out, surprisingly. No, I'm not done with streaming yet. I was gonna say hi, welcome in. Tuesday, probably a little bit past 5. I'm so fucking EP today, guys. I'm so EP. I've got a coffee with me. I'm gonna chug it, probably very, very soon. But I also need water to actually drink for a hydrate, because I think coffee is not appropriate for a hydrate. What's up? Do it. Chug the coffee. It's really hot. It's gonna burn. No cock, sad. I know, right? Listen. I'm sorry, I've been really tired lately. I don't think I've been sleeping well. Plus, like, I'm trying to, I'm doing that thing again where I bite off more than I can chew. I'm trying to do a bunch of shit at once. Sigh. What's up, Kit Kat? Burning your mouth makes you stronger. It does? My dude? What? What? Coffee not hydrating? Can't tell me what to do. I mean, I've got coffee right now. I would. You know they make iced coffee? Well, I don't have time to make iced coffee. Listen, the coffee I usually get is a cold brew. And they stopped selling it because fuck me, right? I'm all ears. Yeah. Yeah, listen, guys, chug hot coffee. It's good for you. It's good for your throat. Why the hitting? That's not necessary. No, but I've got coffee, and it's just easiest if I do it like in a kettle and like have it dissolve that way, because it's I couldn't get it until like as I was doing my just like starting the starting screen. I made it during that. First words here is fuck me. I'm not telling you to fuck me. I would never tell chat to fuck me. Just choose the coffee. I mean, it's not like you can't.
You are everything that's gone wrong in this world.
I'm aware. Hold on, I need a drink. Also, part of my mouth is sore. Does anyone else do this when they're brushing their teeth? You fuck up and you wind up jabbing yourself in the gums. Like you stab yourself in the gums with your toothbrush. Is that a thing anyone else has done? Cause like, I did that and I've got like a sore spot like above one of my teeth. Would, by the way, you shouldn't. You would. I would, because I fucked up. I don't think anyone else has managed to have a skill issue at brushing teeth. Rarely. Well, like, it's not like I do it all the time. It's not like every day. Why do you hurt yourself? Because I just want to feel.
Fuck yeah, this is the shit. Kill me now. Ugh.
Give it time. Keep this up, and I will. But the back of your throat also hurts, you harlot.
You're a fucking
What?
idiot.
No. What?
This needs to stop. Now.
Howdy. How could you imply such a thing? You know I would never wear fishnets and have a whip. You know I never would. I'm gonna drink coffee. 1 second. I'm trying to wake the fuck up. I'm very tired. Like, dichotomy of chat. Everyone just like insults me and then calls me a whore. Which is weird because like, I don't feel like I've done anything to merit either of these behaviors. Boy slut? I'm not a boy slut. I'm here for it. I mean, I could understand boy failure. I kind of would understand that more than boy slut. That don't check. Something wrong with that. We have seen your Twitter. I'm not threatened by that. I know what's on there. Chat is chaos goblins. Chat is an entity that cannot be reined in. I mean, I threw the highest of high effort, not safe for work art at you. I mean, is that the highest effort, not safe for work? I mean, I've seen some stuff from other people about not safe for work stuff. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, Howdy. I'm not saying it's bad. Have you done something? You exist on the internet, so clearly, it's an invitation to bully. Yeah, clearly. Bro, what was that startup screen? What was at the startup screen? Like, what was on it? I mean, that's me. Fun fact, I did the art and the rigging and animation for the start screen. Most of the stuff on this stream is stuff I've made. Did you ever post it? I don't think Howdy publicly posted it. I mean, you can, Howdy. You've got access to the not safe for work part of the server. If you want, you don't have to. Peak. Here's the thing. I've been actually thinking about like, I could probably do better, like on my starting student screen. I don't think I'd really like change the format of it. I really like it, but I could probably do a little better. You got access to my DMs. What is that? The not safe for work part of the Discord? Is that it, Angie? Yeah, if you guys got not safe for work to post, just send it directly to Angie. Angie's like, give me your porn. I want all your porn. Don't take what I'm saying out of context. That's not me saying that. That's literally somebody else. Hi everyone, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're having a splendiferous fucking amazing day. Hope you guys got some fucking sleep, because I didn't. You can tell I'm really tired because I'm like, how about I just follow every word with the word fucking to help fill in space, you know? My brain's just so fucking not even here. As the joke isn't high effort, stop begging for porn. Are you getting DMs, Howdy? Are they like, Howdy, listen, I don't want to sound weird or anything, but like, can you send the image to me? Can you send the, I want to see the image. I want to see it. No, I won't stop. I appreciate that, Doss. It's gonna be 100 plus today. I'll be resigning in the freezer when that hits. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, I had to go drop somebody off at a place yesterday. I had to go out driving. Like, it was just a little bit before noon. So like the sun's been up for quite a bit and it would stay up for quite a bit longer. I got in my car and the temperature read 103. And I'm like, oh, yay, great. Finally get there at their destination. I'm just sitting there like sweating because my AC in my car doesn't fucking work. And I'm just like, dying. It's why I won't drive before like a stream, because like I'm genuinely concerned that I'll get heat stroke. Broken AC, pals, yay. Well, like, okay, so I don't think my AC works perfectly fine. Do the colors of your eyes have meaning, or are they just colors? For the most part, they're just colors. I can just swap them like that. But for the most part, it's whatever I think it looks nice. Because I like the red, you know? I think that always looks pretty good with stuff. But I chose purple as the standard. It used to be like an amberish kind of color, like a yellow. And normally I am super big on having yellow eyes with black sclera because that shit pops. But the problem is with the white hair and then the gold bangs in front of it, the yellow kind of just melded in. It didn't really stick out. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to change it at some point. You know the red eyes mean evil, right? Yeah, I know. I mean, I had to go somewhere yesterday. My car is dark color. It's been out in the sun. Dude, I feel it. My car is black as well. So like that car gets hot. Like I need to do a test one day. And if this works, I will post this. But like, I want to try putting an egg on my dashboard and seeing if it cooks. Because holy shit, I think it would. Like genuinely. Because I have times where like, I can't grab the steering wheel. I can't grab that shit. I gotta like get my jacket pocket and like use that as like a mitt to grab my steering wheel because it's so fucking hot. So I finished my first comm, I got paid and everything, very happy. I'm genuinely really happy for you, Howdy. Like super happy. I love it when like there's an artist who's like, you know, very skilled at their trade and then like actually does their shit to like work for themselves. I love it. It's all your fault. I'm glad it's my fault. Fuck you, Howdy. Get paid. God. No, because of Homelander. Plus a dozen.
Suck! You have no talent!
I'm gonna be honest. I have been watching The Boys lately, actually, with M. M's the one who's been showing me more of The Boys. And like, I can only take so much of that show at once. I'm not gonna say it's a bad show. I'm definitely not saying it's a bad show, but like, it stresses me out. The Boys stresses me out. It's a good show. It really is, but like, holy shit, some of the stuff happening there, like it fucking Homelander is crazy. Although, like, I gotta say, I'm not gonna spoil anything in case anyone else hasn't seen anything, because I know there's like a season 4 coming out. But the guy playing Homelander, goddamn phenomenal. Like, that dude really knows how to come off as a genuinely unhinged psychopath. But like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he not gonna hurt me? I seriously don't. I do not feel safe right now. I feel very, very alarmed. Get your game on. Get paid. Yeah, Angie. Fuck you too, pee-pee boy. I'm not a pee-pee boy. I'm a pee-pee man. God. Been watching that. Been wanting to watch that. Oh yeah, I haven't been binge watching it. Normally I would binge watch a show. I can sit down and just kind of keep a show on while I do shit, you know? But like The Boys is like, one, I do want to pay attention to it, but also like, again, it stresses me out. Like, And I can only take so much at one time. So for me, that's a show that I can't quite binge, but I will definitely watch it. Good villain performance can make a world of difference. No, fucking for real, man. Oh, Homelander, Omni-Man are both in Mortal Kombat. I've actually been seeing like recommendeds for some reason of like their interactions, because like I know that everyone like, oh, Omni-Man versus Homelander, which like Omni-Man would win. Like, come on. Like, come on. There's no competition there. Omni-Man would win. But like, you know, the whole comparison of like insane villain Superman dynamic thing, like which of them is, you know, stronger, better. You're fucking with the wrong father. I'm gonna guess that's Omni-Man saying that, right? Still on the list, you half-breed of a Yeti in a vintage gold-coated Victorian toilet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's a first. That's the first time I've been called something like that. I commend you. That's a first. Can I share a very short vid that Vinny did showing chat? It's really well edited. Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna drink more coffee and actually, I need to let my cat out of my room. He's sitting by my front door and he wants out. So entertain yourselves for like 5 seconds. Don't fucking drown me while I'm up. Kitty cat got out of his room. Okay. Hi, I'm back. I had to let my cat out. Oh yeah, the links are disabled in chat, and again, that's mostly because of bots. I love it when he yells in agony. Why is that, Zebby? Huh? You wanna remind the class why, Zebby? But yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Nah? Okay, well then fine, don't remind us why you like agony, Zebby. Zebby Live, who is a moth that streams over at twitch.tv/Zebby Live and is also rebranding. Omni-Man is a centuries older, so well, yeah, like Omni-Man is like an established, like, yeah, I fight. I kind of like fighting. And Homelander's like, I've never had to try in my life, and whenever I do have to try, I'm terrified. See, I figured links are disabled in chat. They are, yeah. Again, it's because bots, because like every once in a while, it's been happening more often lately. I don't know what's been going on. I haven't had to deal with it in like fucking months, but like, I've gotten like more of this shit going on, like buy stream viewers, you wanna buy stream viewers, blah 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 blah, and then they try linking shit, and it's like, get the fuck out of here, you clown. Hello Turtle, how you doing? Unstreamboo.co, really? Hate it. Yeah, for real, man. I've started ban listing some like commonly used phrase by those bots, just so we don't even get those in the first place.
Yeah, this is the shit.
Again, that's the one thing is like, it's gonna sound weird, but like, I don't want to deprive my mods of the option or the opportunity to ban somebody. You know what I mean? Because like, it's gonna sound weird, but I like feeding them. Like hurting people with my ban hammer. No, for real, like, okay, mods, all the mods who are currently here right now. Is that not just like a great feeling when they're like, you're like, oh, you can't do that, and you get to slam that fucking ban button. Let them shoot people. Exactly. You got it. Also, fucking creative way to spell shoot to get away with it. Although I think technically, like, Twitch would have an issue with just having words as an, because like they incentivize you not having words as emotes. That way, you can't get around spelling certain things. Which, like, I get that. Let the mods turn a person to dust. Yeah, dude. Every once in a while, you gotta let the mods kind of like go around and start exercising their power. It's very important. You got to keep them enriched. We banning people? Well, I was talking about the fact that I have certain phrases ban listed, you know, certain common bot, you know, used words. But on one hand, I also kind of feel bad about that because I want the mods to be able to just kind of start banning when they want to, you know what I mean? Like, not indiscriminately, but like if bots come in or something, I want you guys to be able to be like, oh, you can't do that here. Like being a buffer between chat and stream, especially when they're being a pain. Because no, you get to talk to me, not the stream. You don't deserve the stream. You haven't earned that. You don't have the authority. God. We can ban non-bots too. I mean, yeah, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Always fun seeing the lightning fast mods delete people. Dude, that shit is nuts. Like that is a feeling of like, holy shit, you're like, your mods are like amazing when like somebody pops in and the streamer doesn't even realize a problem has happened, and the bots have already, no, not bots, the mods have already taken care of the bots. Like, that is some fucking, that's some special shit right there. Talking to Sai is an honor here. It's not an honor here. It's whatever. That's what the just chatting's for. It's for chatting. Because, like, again, I feel bad about this a lot. I'm not super talkative in my own Discord, or like in any Discord, really. Like, the most I do is VCs. I'm not a very talkative person. I don't really talk a lot. Like, streams are my outlet for talking. This is where I do most of my talking at. I'm banning Wait, can mods ban other mods? Is that a thing they can do? I feel nothing but joy when a pissed chatter tries to DM the streamer and I get to respond to my account to their account. Let's find out. Don't ban Fen. Don't. Talking to Sai is a threat here. Exactly. Angie's got it. I haven't been active around Discord lately. That's fine. Like, Discord's a different thing, you know? I get that Discord's like a hub of a community that's supposed to be fairly active all the time, but like, let's be honest, I'm not super active in it, so therefore the Discord doesn't stay super active. I am kind of trying, but like, again, it's just like, when you're working on a ton of things, it's just kind of hard. Like, I'm a very, what's the term? That thing where people don't talk a lot, and they recharge by not talking to people. I'm whatever that is. Introverted. That's it. Why are they hitting? Post progress updates to Discord then? I might. It depends on what I'm working on, because certain things I want to keep on the DL, like the monster form. I'm working on that right now, but it's not the only thing I'm working on. I'm still also working on a new background. I'm working on the concepts for that. And there's another thing that I'm working on that's very secret, I think. I don't know. I haven't been told I can work on it, so I haven't revealed what I'm working on, but I am working on another thing that's not for me. It'd be like mod fights. I'm sure that's happened. I'm just glad it hasn't happened here. Zebby's the enforcer. Zebby's fucking nuts. Zebby literally blocked me yesterday on Discord as a joke. In parenthesis, as a joke. Zebby's only banned me in someone else's chat for fun twice. She can be trusted, definitely, yeah. Definitely. I'm pretty busy and I don't like to be bothered when I'm trying to work. I get that, because like I get into like work mode when I'm working on something. I like to focus on a thing and just work on that. So like, I don't know. It's like, I want to show more stuff, but like, I want to like sort of generate hype as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know the balance of it. You know what I mean? We all like Zebby here. We do like Zebby here. Keep it up. I'm sending you to Germa. Zebby, no, Zebby, listen. Zebby, we can talk this out, okay, Zebby, listen. Listen, chat can't hear us right now, okay, Zebby, we can talk this out. You don't have to send me to Germa, okay? What do you want, huh? What do you want? Is my chat? No, it's not your chat, Zebby, but like, please, Zebby, don't send us to Germa, okay? Listen, I think we all want to survive eventually, yeah? Like, we all like, oh, man, I don't mind dying. No, I think deep down we all want to live. Don't send us to Germa, okay? Okay, we good? Okay. Hey, chat, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, I went silent there for a little bit. Stage 3 terminal Germa, no. God, I wish I could be as unhinged as he is. I'll be back. I shower. Okay, Fathomite, don't fall down. Don't fall down. Because the majority of household accidents happen in the bathroom from falling down. It's so easy. I love being editor. Yeah, you're the only editor I have. I hope you know that. I think, like, streamers only give out editor to the person that they're like, all right, I'm trusting you with this. That means you're basically head mod, you know? That, like, I'm trusting you. And if you fuck this up, I swear to God, I could end your career so fast. You could, Zebby, you could. But you forget I'm an artist and what I'm capable of. I could draw things you would never believe, Zebby. Zebby can be trusted. Put me in a coffin, I don't care. I was thinking worse than that, Zebby. I was thinking a lot worse than that. I would trust Zebby with a firearm, yeah. I've never actually abused the editor role, but it makes me Google it. I can send you to Germa. I don't like that that's an option for you. End statement. Let me drink 1 second. I know there wasn't a hydrate, but I'm trying to get coffee in me. I'm trying to wake up, chat. I'm trying to wake up. Draw Zebby's a valley girl. The thing is, Zebby wouldn't mind that. That's not a threat. I could do much worse. I'm an artist after all. I can make anything I want. Reality can be whatever I want. God. Also, is it me or is it like complete side tangent? Side, this is actually horrifying, please. I love being an artist. Artists out there. Anyone else in here who draws, which is probably like a surprising majority of y'all, because I do feel like I try to cater to artists. You guys are much stronger than you think. Anyone threatens you and you're like, yeah, I can just draw you pregnant, man. Keep it up, I'll draw you pregnant. And that's not even it. You can do anything else. Anything else. You want them making out with Shrek? You could just do that. They literally can't stop you. I'm here. What task of hate and turmoil do you task me with? I'm telling you how to defend yourself, Howdy. Your model smiled very evilly when you said that threat to Zebby. I just smiled normally. See? I'm also an artist and I will break my morals to end your design. We all know it. Oh my god, Jackie. Ow. Don't hit me. AI generators can give you an image of what you want. Artists can give you every image you don't want. Don't threaten artists. I feel like we're petty enough to do shit, you know? Like, yeah, I'll spend, 20 hours drawing you in a high detailed resolution, like, in a deep committed relationship with Shadow and Shrek at the same time. I'm fueled by spite and petty. I think most of us are. Spite is a hell of a motivator. I gotta tell you guys right now. Like, sometimes, I'll be honest, at the end of the day, I'm actually human. Like, I'm not, like, literally a centipede. Like, I'm a person, weirdly enough. So, like, every once in a while, I'll have, like, issues with motivation. Like, shit, this doesn't actually look good. Or, like, I just don't have the drive to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then, like, someone says something. Or does something. Or, like, something's happening with somebody. And you're like, you know what? No. I'm better. I could fix the Indominus Rex. You probably could, Howdy, yeah. One day I might just snap and you'll get the most heinous image in your DMs. I really hope not. Because, like, I've gotten some pretty heinous shit from you, Zebby. Too bad. Too bad for you, you don't know what I look like. Fair. At least not yet. And then I'll do a little quirky little, channel in my Discord, be like, hey guys, upload your selfies, haha, it's a joke, haha. It'll be so funny if I knew what everyone in my chat looked like, right? Haha, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny? This definitely won't come back to bite you, haha. You're human, I'm unsubscribing. Fair. I would never actually be human, I'm sorry. That was a joke. I would never admit to being a person. You're human? No, 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 no. I'm a centipede. I'm a bug. Why would you? Okay, fine. I'll drink. 1 second. Ugh. There we go. You'd be bring the Iris of Fears from me. What? Just starting that channel, or like figuring out what you look like? Cause like, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. Like, I think I have a rule in my Discord for like no selfies. Mostly because like I don't want that to be even like an option. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Like, it's different if, like, you meet someone in the Discord and you start, like, getting along, you just talk in DMs. Like, that's different. That's not my territory. I don't moderate your DMs, you know? Gonna send a selfie of a random chatter. Zebby. See, the thing's, I don't know if you're kidding or not. That's the problem here. Zebby's, something's wrong with this moth. I will post images of people that aren't real. It's either some SCP shit or it's AI. Not beating the allegations, Lamau. Yeah, I like how Zebby's like, I don't dox people. I don't dox people. And then Zebby's like, I'm gonna dox you. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Like Jarba. Oh my god. I mean, kinda, yeah. I can joke about it because I know my true power. Oh my god, Zebby. Hey, how are we today? Hello, Katana. How you doing? Welcome on in. I think we're doing okay today. I'm trying to wake up. I'm very tired. But I've been downing a bunch of coffee, and I'm starting to feel a bit of, I think I'm feeling the way that Florida man typically feels after he's about to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna be on the news. Like, I'm feeling a little bit like that, you know? That's probably not safe for me to say, considering I live in Florida, and I don't want people thinking that I'm doing something to appear on the news as Florida man. I would never do that. I'll post some mimetic hazards in general today. You know what? Slay, DOS. Slay. I'm all about it. Go ahead and post those mimetic hazards. God. You're realizing how much power Sai and Zebby have. I'm just saying, man. Like, people think that, like, you know, size and stuff like that, like how many chatters you have or something, is like a measure of power, and it's really not. Like, it's not. I'm just saying, when you can bend reality, that's power, you know? Someone could be like, hey, I think you're a shithead. And I'll be like, oh, cool, I'm drawing you pregnant now. Like, God. And the thing is, like, if they're like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, all right, cool, that'll just change it something you don't like. I'll figure it out eventually. I have limitless options and, you know, no time limit. And infinite pettiness. God. Where's the white millipede when you need him? Are you talking about Zebby's little, you know, what is it, TTS buddy? Is that what they're called? They have no power here. Both Sai and Zebby are very talented artists and can cause some heretical stuff if they wanted. Yeah! Gio? Oh, I forgot their name. I'm so... Whore? How dare you, Zebby? How dare you? I would never be a whore. I do this shit for free. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nobody's allowed to touch me. Give us the boy. My god. Man whore? I'm not a man whore. I'm a failure. That's what I'll, like... Of all the things I've been called, I think I most identify with boy failure. That's probably okay with me.
You disgrace! You're everything that's gone wrong in this world.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I had a dream. Someone insulted my friend. I woke up and legit went, nah, dog, I'm going back in.
You are no talent.
Went back to sleep, tore the corridor, and snapped across the parking lot. Dude, I hate it when, like, I'm having a good dream, right? And something winds up waking you up and you want to go back, but you can't. Like, you're barred, you know, like, no, shit, you ended the session early. You can't come back in. It's like, no, man, let me back. I was happy. You're not a failure, Sai. I can be. Listen, I'm capable of anything, Turtle. I can do whatever I want. If I want to be a failure, I can be a failure. I wouldn't know. I don't dream. I've been dreaming a little more recently, and I've also been not sleeping as well recently. Huh. I think I'm figuring out a couple things. Guys, dreams are bad for you. I'd rather just go to sleep and it be just, you know, the void. For like what feels like a weird indiscriminate amount of time, maybe like an hour or so. And then you wake up later and you're like, oh shit, I'm back. I'm back. I wasn't actually gone. Hey, Sai, don't be shy. Starts a VTS collab. You want to start a VTS collab for no reason? I don't trust you, Zebby. I don't trust you. Howdy, everyone. I'm alive again. Hello, new level idiot. I can't believe that's your name. Hi, how you doing? Hey. Okay, that was an actual hydrate. Okay, I'll drink. 1 second. I'm trying to drink. You can't hit me when I'm trying to drink. I might choke. But I get weird, wacky stories from my dreams. I've had some weird shit happen in my dreams. My cat is yowling out there. Bug, hello, specific. How you doing? Streams are just visual drugs. I don't know enough about drugs to disprove that. So, hey. The bugs are back. The bugs are back. All right, hold on. Apparently, Zebby wants to start a little collab. I'm just trying to give people what they want. I don't know if I want to let you in now, Zebby. You having a good start to your week? I believe I am, yeah. I'm having a pretty okay time. I've been working on a few things. I'm working on a new model, new background, working on some other stuff. I'm also working on new badges for stream because I'm sure everyone's noticed they only go up to 9 months, and I've kind of forgotten to update them because oopsie whoopsie, I'm a bit of a fucking idiot. The Gyats, they're not, they're in the back, howdy. I was back long ago when I was but a wee lad when I last streamed. I mean, I think everyone, for the most part, dreams. I just don't know if people remember them very well. Like, I'll be willing to say that I dream almost every night, but probably don't remember any of them. Like, some of them I do, but a lot of them I don't. I broke my bed 2 times this year. The world says that I'm fat. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't thinking that when you said broke the bed. Like, the first thing I think when you break the bed, like, oh, you having fun? Like, cries in 1+ year. I'm sorry. You remember pulling a gun on Shadow Man? I do. Well, that wasn't a dream. Well, I guess okay. That was a lucid dream is what that was. Back when I could do that. I used to be able to lucid dream. I used to be able to actually control the stuff happening in my dreams. But like, I couldn't do it if I was like actually going to sleep for the night. The way I would do it is like by sleeping in the middle of the day. I don't know how I figured this out. Like, I'll just take a nap. I think it was because of an old job that I had. Like, I had a night shift job. So like, you know, my sleep schedule is all over the place. By the way, I want you guys to know that is why my sleep schedule is so fucked. Like, you know, my earlier jobs are like fine. Like, you know, I work normal-ish times, like during the day. But like, I started getting jobs that were night shifts, and that kind of wound up, I think, permanently fucking up my sleep schedule. I'm very much not active during the day. So like, I wound up napping during the day one day, and like, I felt this weird tunneling thing happening. Like, it almost sounded like air rushing past me, which is why the first time I lucid dreamt, I interpreted it as me falling, and that's where I had like the big ass wings and shit, was trying to fly, and that felt really neat. Like, that was like, this is weird, but like, it feels weirdly like responsive. And I remember one of my lucid dreams, right? I took a nap. It's like 5 p.m. in the afternoon or something, and you know, I had the weird tunneling thing, and I was in a room, right? It was a really dark room, and I'm like, all right, I'm aware of what's happening in here. I can see what's going on, and I can like try to modify things. I also get sleep paralysis, like stuff. Like people think like, I think there's a weird misinterpretation of the whole sleep paralysis demon thing, because like you don't get just one, because I've had many events with that, and they've pretty much all been different. And I think a similar thing was happening in this lucid dream, because there was like a corner of this room, right? And like, there's a door there. Door opens, and there's like this dark figure standing there looking at me. And it's like, you know, I could feel that dread, that tension of like, oh, this is supposed to be a nightmare. But the problem was I was lucid dreaming. I was aware, and I was able to like influence stuff, right? And I was sitting there like, haha, yeah, you're really spooky. And I pulled out a gun on it. I pulled out a gun and just started shooting it. And then I woke up because I think I was like thinking too much, and it like jolted me awake, you know? Like, just something about like, oh boy, here comes the shadow demon to come to scare me, and like, I'm armed. Just dreamt a few times. The first time was, oh, this is a dream hunt. You, random stranger, turned into a penguin. No. Oh, okay. And then I walked around and then woke up. I am so sorry. That was like your lucid dream was just a normal conversation, kind of. Because like, I could believe that happening IRL. Like, you go up to somebody, hey, turn into a penguin. The person's like, no, sorry. And you're like, ah, shit, okay. And then that's it. That's the end of the conversation. When I sleep, I can sleep through anything. Are you on stuff? I tend to fall asleep fast, and I like sleep like the dead. I'll be honest, when I'm like actually asleep, I feel like I'm really hard to wake up. I have multiple alarms for a reason, because maybe they'll wake me up. Last I read, people have about 7 to 9 dreams a night. See, I've read that too. I don't know if it's that many, but like, obviously, I'm clearly not remembering all of them if they are happening. I didn't sleep for 2 days. The longest I have ever stayed awake was 41 hours. I will never do that again. That was awful. That sucked. Because I was working on a comic, and I had a deadline I had to hit, and I just worked literally nonstop for about 40 hours of that time. And I wound up fucking up my eyes really bad from that. Your own mind just told you, nah, I don't wanna. Man, even, you can't even trust yourself. You slept through a crash like a car crash? I don't like control my dreams. I lucid dream enough that I can control myself a bit. Summon out weapons handling different types of swords, bow, spear. I mean, like, I feel like whenever I've had dreams where I've been able to go fucking nuts in them, I give myself powers. Like, I don't use weapons, I give myself powers. I think that's way cooler. But, like, half the time it tends to be, like, electric stuff going on. Like, if I had to identify with, like, an element, it wouldn't be any of the standards. I think it would be electricity. Because I think electricity is really neat. But it's not like, it's never just regular blue electricity. I always go with the red shit, you know what I mean? I've also slept through my friends punching and kicking me, trying to wake me up. That sounds like a coma. I don't think that's sleep anymore. That sounds like a coma. I can use magic too, then it turns into a wizard. I could be a wizard too, IRL. Dreams are fun, nightmares are unpleasant, sleep paralysis is frightening, waking nightmares are horrific. Daily hallucinations, however, I would imagine hallucinations are a little worse. Because like sleeping's kind of normal. Nightmares are kind of normal. Hallucinations are not. Red Sith lightning, some badass shit. I would totally be a Sith, man. Totally be a Sith. If Star Wars wasn't fucking what it is now, man. Do you guys remember when Star Wars was cool? Y'all remember that? Like, what was it, like 10 years ago, maybe? Actually, when the fuck did, that newer one come out? Episode 7, or whatever it's called. What was that? What was it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Holy shit. Star Wars hasn't been cool for 20 years. Move on. I mean, I have now. I'm sure my dreams are nightmares to most people. Oh, RN Bear, thank you for the follow. Do you appreciate it? Welcome on in. Haven't paid attention to Star Wars in a while. Honestly, for the best. Like, I've ranted about it on stream before. The new movies, don't bother. Don't bother. I think the new movies kind of gave the interpretation to people for looking at the prequels to be like, perhaps I treated you too harshly, you know? You look beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I did the art and the rigging for the model myself. So if I could display myself fully if you want. I don't get to show off my full model a lot. I feel bad about it because I put a lot of work into the tail. I'm a bug, by the way. So, you know, in case anyone's alarmed by a bug.
He's pulling his cock out!
I'm not doing that right now. You're being silly. You look fluffy. I am fluffy. I'm a fluffy centipede. I'm gonna drink a coffee real quick. Hold on. Sorry, trying to wake up. Can you show Chestosi? I could. Why would I do that, though? No, I'll do it. I feel that when I fully render a background and you don't see 90% of the random shit I put in there. To be honest, I've talked about this on stream a lot before, and a lot of other artists are probably going to recognize what I'm talking about. But I live by a philosophy of bump the lamp. In case anyone doesn't know what that is, it's a term that actually comes from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Which, if you're not aware what that film is, it's fair. It's an older film now. I think that was made in, like, what, the 80s? But, yeah, it's a cross of live action and 2D animation. And they really put a lot of work into that. There's a particular scene in the movie where, you know, they have, you know, obviously the scene of 2D animation and live action scenes happening at the same time. And they bump a light source, which, like, they could have avoided, but they did that, and they had the light source swinging around, which means that every frame, the 2D animation has to take into account the changing light source. Like, it's going to change how the whole thing's rendered, like, constantly, which is, it would be a lot simpler to have had the light source stay still and just, you know, be able to animate it a little bit quicker and easier that way. But, like, they did it because it was a bit of a flex. I don't know exactly why. I'm sure the animators maybe not have, like, thought about that, because it was a lot that was very expensive to do back in the day. It probably still is, honestly, but, like, most people now would just be like, oh, keep the light source still. It's easier that way, especially because it's not like a super dynamic scene, but, like, they did it anyways. And anyone who's not into animation or, like, doesn't have, like, an artistic eye probably won't see or notice it, but, like, anyone who knows what's going on is gonna look at the scene and be like, holy shit, like, they'll see the amount of work and expertise, and they fucking pulled it off. It looks amazing. So this term, bump the lamp, has kind of, like, become a thing where you do something that gives you much more work to do, and it looks a bit better, but like, it's almost like just for you at that point, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I put so much into the tail, because like, I did it for me. The tail is for me. Like, most of the time you guys are seeing me like, you know, this, or like this, you know? But you're not really seeing me like this most of the time. And there's a lot that's put in that tail, so you're missing it all the time, you know what I mean? But I know it's there, and that's enough for me. That's with classic hand drawing, so it's really fucking impressive. It really is. Like, I still can't believe that film wound up being a thing. But I'm still really glad. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. I don't know about Star Wars, that it had 2 good films. It had more than 2 good films. I like the original trilogy a lot. If you can ever watch the, like, unaltered original trilogies, fucking go for it. George Lucas tried to kill those, and it makes me really sad. 5 at least. Yeah. Fucking love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We should probably do that for movie night one night. I love that movie. It's a really good movie, in case anyone hasn't seen it. It's old, but, you know, I would die on this hill. 5 at least. I mean, yeah. I like the prequels, too. I'll be honest. I didn't really understand the prequel hate, for the most part. I know that, like, people complained about, oh, the Star Wars prequels were made more kid-friendly. You know, like, alright, sure, fine. But, like, I still think they're good movies. Here, Episode 6 is mid, and I refuse to watch more Star Wars that I've had to already. Episode 6. The Return of the Jedi. You heard that was mid. What? Howdy. Hold on. Howdy, who told you this? Where are they now? Are they here with us? Are they around? Because they're about to not be. And zoom back out. Hey, what's up? How you doing? There we go. Blah, blah. Man. I'm genuinely kind of sad that, like, we haven't gotten release versions of the non-edited Star Wars. It's kind of hypocritical, honestly, because, like, George Lucas very heavily altered the original 3. And, like, I don't mind, like, oh yeah, we made the lasers more bright and colorful. Like, that's fine. That makes sense. But, like, they completely redid scenes sometimes. Sai, remind me, where does the resin come from? Shut up. Because I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. The resin comes from a spot. You know where the leggies end on my tail? There. Is it your butt or your mouth? I swear to God. It's a spinneret at the end of the claspers on my tail. What? It's like... It's like spiderweb in a way. So your butt... It's not a butt. You're a butt, Zebby. You ever think about that? Barker? Bunger? Bunger? Bunger. I need to play Bug Snacks one day, man. Holy shit. So you got the despecialized editions for the original trilogy. I wish they were on Blu-ray, man. I wish they were also welcome on in, Tico. I just wish they were, like, accessible, you know? If I'm a butt, at least I'm a thick... Oh my God, Zebby. Jail. Also, hi, how goes? Goes well, Garros. Goes well. How are you? Bunger? I'm a bunger, plus I love it. Plush. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought it meant plush. Ken doll looking. I swear to God, Zebby. Bunger. I love that, like, Bunger's, like, just so... What is the word that I'm looking for? Like, colloquially loved, I guess? Like, I didn't even, like... I've never played Bug Snacks. I've watched one other person play it. And the moment that I saw, and by, I guess, heard Bunger, I was immediately hooked. Immediately. I was just immediately already like, Bunger. I love it. I love it. He's just a little guy. I need to play Bug Snacks. I don't even have it. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw, like, Bug Snacks, what was that? Was that like a PS5 release game? Like, was that PS5 or PS4? I don't remember now. I don't keep up with consoles, but I remember that being like one of the pilot games for one of the PlayStations. PS4, I believe. Really? Bug Snacks, Bug Girl. I'm sure somebody's drawn that. I watched like a few playthroughs. I haven't played it. It's a great game, and Bunger Supreme. The Sodies are my second favorite. I'm trying to remember the studies. I think I tried to limit the amount that I watched because, like, I knew at some point I'd be playing it. I didn't want to spoil myself too much on it. I'm a little spoiled on some of the things I've already seen. Like, I'm aware of the pizza, you know, but that's also because it's a moth and people, you know, were like, hey, Sai, you like moth girls, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you like pizza, right? I'm like, not really, but it's okay. Which is, you know, probably something that some people are going to try to crucify me for. Pizza's okay. I'm not a big fan of pizza. Like, it's okay. I'll eat it. But, like, if I had a choice over pizza and, like, nachos or something, I'm taking nachos. I love nachos. It's not really fair to be comparing it to, like, one of my favorite food, though. So, I mean, hey. I will shibari you for that. Oh, my God. Would that even work? Like, look how sharp I am. Like if I zoom out, would that even work? Burgers are my top favorites. I love burgers. Burgers are really good. Especially bison burgers, man. Back when I could actually get those. And there a pizza index where people predict major world events by measuring how many pizzas the Pentagon orders. I've heard about that, actually. I think that's like... It's maybe not as accurate as we would hope, but it's more accurate than we would want. Looking into it, can't find fan art. You cannot find fan art of Bugsnax Bug Girl. Well, I know a market I can corner. I will use titanium rope. Don't do that. Don't do that, no. True, I remember hearing this. I've heard about that too, yeah. I have as well. I think they also measure it by donuts as well. Just how much food the Pentagon's ordering, I guess, yeah? Also, my LL key is... Your L key is sticky? Have you tried washing it, Zebby? What are you typing that... Oh, you're just typing L at people, aren't you? No, I'm for real. You're for cereal right now? No dip? It spams so much. I'm trying to piss Zebby off, by the way. For cereal? Wow. That's impressive that you got your L key stuck. Here, can we get L's in chat for Zebby? Zebby's L key is stuck. Can we get L's in chat? All the L's? Yeah. Thanks. No problem, bestie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here for this. I'm collecting them for you. I noticed you are collecting them. L Zebby WL. Oh my god. So I can coat your lungs with them. Okay, I see. I see. Zebby, you're just being mean. Zebby Live, the moth girl, who's always so nice. We're besties, everyone. We're besties. Yeah. God. True statement. Is it? Here, I'm stretching. I'm stretching. My back hurts. Ah! Sorry, guys. I've been using my just chatting as a means to try to wake myself up. My lungs are dumb. They don't know how to function. I am so sorry. Have you tried getting better ones? I'll sob. Good. Well, I guess now she's Zebby Ive. Zebby Ive what? Ow, my neck. Sorry, my bones are made of crack. Ow. I'd trade my lungs for better lungs. Dude, I totally would. I totally would. Like, if I could... If we could get into, like, cyberpunk territory and actually, like, augment our bodies, I would go cyber psycho so fast. I would get so much replaced. Bones are made of what? They're made of crack. It's not because I'm in Florida, because they crack. It's a play on words. Because I'm so fucking funny, right? I'm not. Both salt bones? Both salt bones? What? Are you making soup? Making a nice bone broth. So I'm still trying to down this fucking coffee. How you guys doing today? You having a good day so far? Oh shit, we've been streaming for almost an hour already. What the fuck? What happened? I wonder how bones made of salt even work biologically. They probably wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest, they probably would not work. Back to the gold skeleton talk for last time, are we? I was not going to mention certain medicines, you know, maybe those used to treat acne, how they turn your bones green. I wouldn't mention that. I wouldn't mention that on stream. I wouldn't do that, Howdy. What color bones would you guys want? Which is exactly what I asked last time, but I'm not about to do that again. But I totally would get a gold skeleton if I could. Queen teeth. Queen bones. Queen bones. I'm not even joking, by the way. There are medications that actually change your skeleton color. Something that freak people out if they saw it. I feel like anything that isn't like normal bone color, you know, like I would expect anywhere between like some sort of like pale white or like, you know, reddish, maybe yellowish in a way. I don't know, just any sort of blood color on the bone would make sense, but like green bones would probably freak people out. Like, because I don't think a lot of people know that there are medications that do that. Which reminds me, okay, so like, I didn't talk about this last time, but like, okay, let's say you are taking that acne medication that turns your bones green. Does it turn your teeth green? Because like, those are technically bone. Kind of. Like, do they turn your teeth green? Glowing green bones? It does, yes, it does? I kind of want to see that. Those are not bones. Are you the bone judge now, Howdy? Do you get to decide what is and is not bones? The bone adjudicator? Not gonna mention how you said Zebby would want... that's right, I did mention how Zebby would probably want Barbie pink bones. Zebby, if you're still there, would you want pink bones? Is that a thing you want? Here, let me tab it. I'm gonna Google whatever this crap is. What? I was talking about medications changing your bone color. And then, like, when I brought this up last time, I was like, hey, what color would you want your bones to be? And somebody had mentioned something about, like, Barbie pink bones. I'm like, that sounds like a Zebby color. Zebby would want pink bones. Pepsi bones? Okay, are you wanting bones the color of Pepsi? So, like... Okay, if it's the color of Pepsi, or do you want them made of Pepsi? Zebby or Barbie pink bones. Let me see. Acne medication. That. Okay, that was not what I thought my first suggestion would be. Holy shit. I was gonna say causes green bones, but my suggested was causes sewer slider thoughts. I didn't think acne medication would do that. Pepsi Man colored. What magnesium? Is that a Google AI search BS? No, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if it is. Causes green bones. Tetracycline. Okay. Teeth. Images. Okay, maybe that's not... Okay, hold on. How about I just look up... acne medication, green teeth. I'm not seeing this anywhere. But I've just looked up green teeth. Okay, that's gross. Why would I just look that up? What have I done to myself? I actually hate this. I'm closing that window. Hey, chat. I'm back. I'm not going to show you what I saw, because that was gross. That bad? It was pretty gross, yeah. Google has an AI that gives... God, I cannot believe what the fuck is going on with that Google AI. Like, if you guys... I don't blame you for not trusting Google anymore, because, like... the shit that they've been pulling, and none of it's women. But there's an AI suggested thing now on Google where if you Google stuff, like if you look at how to do something, like I'm gonna list off some examples of the shit that I've seen, where it's like how to make your cheese like stretchier, like it's something about like, you know, pizza cheese. And Google AI suggested, oh yeah, you could put a little bit of Elmer's glue in there. In your cheese to make it more stretchy. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Also, hello board, how you doing? I fucking hate it. I wish to disable it. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn awful. And I've seen some other really fucking terrible suggestions. Like, something about like, yeah, pregnant women should smoke a cigarette per day. Like, for their health. Like, are you... What? What? Like, we're reaching some like late stage hellscape. Can't trust fucking anything anymore. 2 packs a day? Was it 2 packs a day? Because I believe you. I've seen some bullshit on Google AI, man. I must have taken it from old 70s ad. Said smoking's good for women. I can kind of see that. like, it's just pulling from every source that's ever categorized anything, but instead of, like, filtering out, like, hey, this is what was recorded at the time, and this is what is held to the current standard of what is most accurate, it's not, like, differentiating any of that. Like, I don't know. I'm just speculating here. I'm just a fucking streamer on the internet. I don't know what I'm talking about, but, like, me, personally, I feel like I would have fucked up quite bad if I released an AI on the world's most popular search engine that only recommended things that would actually lead to hurting people. Like, as a not joke. I feel like, personally, I'd probably feel bad about that. I'd probably feel like, oh, I fucked up. And Google has not kill switched it. Apparently. How do you want to bet the AI is going to recommend mixing bleach and ammonia? Google's going to give the fucking war crimes worm a run for its money. Oh man, we got ads. Ah. I wouldn't be surprised if it said drinking bleach is okay. Yeah, if it was like, yeah, you just inject bleach in yourself, sure, it's fine. Cool ad timing. That gives us a good time. I could BRB, and I gotta go use the bathroom too, so I mean, you know, I'm a BRB so I don't miss anything. I'll come back as the ads are done. Yay! Stuff like that.
Sai likes meat in his mouth.
I do. I really do. So I live out off of pizza metab. God, yeah, like the amount of people I know who have like good metabolisms though, right? Like Unity bugs strong together, yes. I see that we got the shout out for Juniper. Thank you. I am totally not marginally freaking out because I may or may not have been inspired to stream because of Juniper, but we're not going to talk about that at the moment. I also do the art and rigging for my own model in case that happens to interest anybody. Maybe I should pause the game while I do this, yeah? And I'm going to save before something happens. He is 100% freaking out right now. You're not food?
No.
Then what are you for? What do you do? What do you even do? That is not itchy at all. Hold on. Too many requests? How about I request your mom sit on my dick? There we go. Thank you for the head pats. I do appreciate that. Here, let me zoom back out. Hi. It's me. I know, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Boys, I'm not a boy. What the fuck? Hey, so I'm wondering, did you look at the Not Safe for Work on channel? I did. I'm sorry. Yesterday was just kind of like a day for me. I haven't really, you know, I haven't been around, so, you know. Invasive how? Oh, yeah, so, Tier Maker wants to know everything. Like, where'd I put it? Oh, shit, I'm gonna fall! Where am I? Where am I? Ah. Oh, fuck. I fell a long way. Holy shit. How am I not dead? Bulge. How's your heart rate dropping while you're on tweaking? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just a weird fella, you know? But I could start tweaking. At any moment. I could just start tweaking out. I'm just saying. I could lose it. I could lose it at any moment. Bump could have been bumpier though in China. Hi, I'm back. Just clipped what? Somebody apparently clipped the bit where the first time I had been raided by Juniper because I was totally not freaking out. I would never freak out that my inspiration for streaming would have raided me. I don't know what you're talking about. Boy slut? How dare you? It's boy failure to you. I am back, everyone. I pissed. Never freak out ever. Can't happen. Oh, yeah, I never would. I am the calmest that there is. There is no other streamer who can hold themselves to such like a high integral standard. It could be both. Nah. Kamioshi, the Kamioshi appeared before you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I think I handled it pretty well the second time it happened. Because that was during my my 2-year anniversary, when I was doing my 12-hour stream that I didn't plan at all. That was really terrible that I didn't plan that, like, literally at all. Living proof of both sides. Okay, how am I a boy slut? Huh? Y'all know I'm picky as shit. I'm fucking weird. I'm either really calm or fucking batshit. Scream about things that people would be concerned about. I mean, I would say same, but I stream and I scream to it at strangers on the internet. You know? Them legs in the howdy leg model. You're saying these legs are slutty. You think that I'm not just tall. You just want to be stepped on, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna take that yes as a yes to what I said. The latter, not the former. I'm zooming back in. Y'all haven't earned that. Your double dicks, gold skin tone, dark gray, red like chest. What? What? Chat seek help? Chat just likes monsters, which, like, I'm gonna be honest, kind of same. Kind of same. I'm gonna drink some coffee, but kind of same. There we go. Coffee's ad. Seek help. No, I don't need help. God. I didn't even make the Howdy Lake model. That was Howdy. That was Howdy completely uninhibited. I didn't stop them whatsoever. Very important for future art. What dick color?
He's pulling his cock out!
I am not. Tell me. Tell you what? What were we talking about? Big import? Big important, like big important? I have no idea what we're talking about. So, something I do want to bring up is what color my blood is. I've got, like, oily blood, like a black kind of oily blood. I feel like that's a thing I haven't mentioned before. I have no idea why I want to talk about that right now, but a 5-second memory, what are we talking about? Nothing. We're talking about nothing. Yeah. Oh, shit. Nah, but, God. What makes it black? It's like oil. Tell me the biology of your double damage. Just make a lot of alts. Fine. Fine. It's probably like a mix of like my skin tone and like a lot darker, like, again, closer to like oilescent black, you know what I mean? Because again, like literally all the fluids inside me are like an oil. Because like, here's some lore dump for y'all. I'm a creature, right? I'm a weird centipede creature, right? But also I'm weirdly metallic. Like, again, it's gold on me, but like all the stuff on me is made out of like some sort of metal technically. A lot of it's very metallic. Because, you know, like chitin is not as durable as I want it to be for this size. Metal works. I thought the blood would be like dark purple. No, it's a lot like this. Kind of like that. See, I'm sad because you keep asking about my dick and not my personality. I know that there isn't much of a personality, but I would still prefer you ask about that. Got it, ready. Oh my god. Monsters, all of you. Personality equals boy failure. Yeah. No, I get that. That makes sense. I'm gonna drink coffee, 1 second. Rathalos, hey Rathalos, how you doing, bug? No? Another month of nug? I was about to say, like, I don't have nuggets. I don't got no chicken nuggets. How is there another month of nug? How are you getting nug and I have no nugs, huh? Monster, demon, gremlin, what of it? Bug, no. There we go. All the nugs you could want, Rathalos. Also, thank you for the resub. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I pounced on your misspelling. I thought it was funny. Hypothetically, gender bent side, what color? Oh my god. Same color. Go outside. Go gold outside and black. Oh my god. At least I have nuggets. I wish I had nuggets. Considering what's happening in chat right now, I deserve nuggets. I would like 3 chicken nuggets, please. Oh, they don't sell 3 chicken nuggets. They just... Oh, thank you, board. I appreciate that. Also, is it me or are dinosaur chicken nuggets the best ones? It's not just me, right? I want to have nuggies. It would same, Sibo. I'll be honest, I had a bet with someone to be a double pharaoh setup. A double pharaoh? Wait, what does that mean? I actually have no idea what that means. Anyways, dinosaur chicken nuggets, right? Why are those not more, like, readily available at restaurants? You know what I mean? Like, because they'll sell chicken nuggets at most restaurants, right? Or, like, chicken tenders. Why not sell dino-shaped chicken nuggets and tenders? Pharaohs have gold dicks slapped on when mummified? No, because I can't feel through gold. For the most part, probably. I probably got some feeling, like, under my claws on my hands, but aside from that, you know. Oh, pharaohs. I did not know that either. Like, I had actually no idea. Like, I didn't think they'd still need anything like that. You know what I mean? But then again, they're buried with, like, fucking everything they have. They were pretty rich, weren't they? Hey, guys. Do you guys want to go to, like a tomb, you know? And, like, maybe discover some stuff there, you know? And, like, take it? Would you guys want to do that? Except for the brain. Sigh, you're too late. I'm too late? Wait, someone else already had this idea? But the mummy's curse, though. The mummy's curse. It's totally real and not made up. Road trip? Yeah, I say road trip. Let's go rob a temple. The British already ate them all. They left all the gold. They just ate the mummies. The first thing in my mind, right? I had this picture, right? There's like somehow there's a camera set up in like some sort of like Egyptian like tomb, you know? You got the mummy in a sarcophagus and it's like surrounded by like, piles of gold and treasure and all these like ancient artifacts and trinkets. Like, it's so valuable. Everything's so valuable, right? And then like suddenly you've got like 5 to 6 British people. I'm not gonna say people. British people break into the tomb, right? Scurrying on the ground. They go over to the tombstone, right? They fucking rake that shit open. They rake that shit open. They start devouring the mummy, and then they flee. They leave out of there on all fours, having been fed on mummy carcass, leaving everything else untouched. If I was a better animator, if I was a better, stronger animator, I would absolutely do this. Gold, ooh, dry body. No corpse juice. Dude, the British absolutely would have drank the sarcophagus juice. They absolutely would have. Been seeing people playing Stardew and Valheim and trying to wrangle people in my own games. The British already beat you to the mummy's curse, I think. Tomb cheese. They'd eat that shit too. Now, I only just started playing Stardew again. Like, I just did the one bit with Radia last night, actually. I was playing with Radia Active on their stream last night. It was my first time playing Stardew multiplayer. It does not work the way that I thought it would. Like, I kind of would have thought there would have been, like, sort of like a Valheim thing. I still love how Valheim plays, like, how you have a character, and you keep that character client side, and then you have, like, servers that you have access to, and, like, that's it. You can play with the same character online and offline. I love that. I wish more games would do that. I kind of thought Stardew would do something like that, but, like, your character's tied to the world, like, to the person you're playing with, pretty much. Plus, like, money's shared, like, completely shared, which, like, I guess is fine. It's not, like, a huge issue. Bloomhouse is making a horror Stardew Valley. Oh. Oh, I kind of love that idea. Like, is it actually scary, or like, is it horror themed, or is it horror Stardew Valley? You can change that, the cash stuff. I mean, I don't have the biggest issue with sharing it, you know? Because like, if everyone's pitching in, it should be fine. Like, I'm not a stickler about that kind of stuff. Everything in Stardew is host tied. Yeah, I think that's the one thing, because like I have a world on Stardew Valley that like I played. Like, that's not a game I think I'll ever really play on stream, because like it's not like our thing. I feel like, because it's gonna sound weird. I feel like I've kind of pigeonholed myself into playing certain kinds of games, mostly horror oriented, you know, or like the itch.io kind. I just feel like Stardew's not quite our thing, even though I know most of us love Stardew Valley. Like, genuinely, who doesn't like Stardew Valley, you know? There's an option to have money individually based. I mean, yeah, I don't mind sharing it, though, is the thing. I'm here to maul you. Hello, Syphils, how you doing? And you might want to get in line for the mauling. I think I'm in danger today. I can't play Stardew Valley. It stresses me out more than Stardew stresses you out. Really? I'm actually kind of genuinely surprised hearing that. Not 100% sure. They're releasing 5 other games as well. I'll have to check that out. One in chat if you hate Stardew hovers timeout cutely. I'm okay at work. Aw. I hope you're having an okay work day, Sipples. I was gonna say day at work, and then I mixed it up and I said work day, which I guess also works. I'm the first 300 spots for mauling. You get to go 300 times in a row, Zebby. That doesn't seem very fair. Let chat have a mauling as well, okay? I think everyone deserves a nice mauling. Always fancy survival crafting or building and management. RimWorld fits that well, but I'm a bit burnt out on that. I've actually never played RimWorld. Dyslexic boy failure. I kind of am. That's the brain damage kicking in. A what? I don't know. Stardew stresses me out so much. It's like in-game clock hits 14. I'm having a mental breakdown over what to do with my life. Okay, I kind of get that, actually. Like, sometimes it does not feel like there's enough time in the day. Like, I just kind of wish the day was a little longer. Just like a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, they have me getting up at like 8 a.m. and oh, you gotta be asleep by midnight, you know? And I'm over here thinking like, bro, I don't go to sleep till 8 a.m. And midnight's like my 5 p.m., you know? I get in trouble because I was rewriting an address to forward mail to, talked to someone and made me write my workplace address instead. Huh? Oh, I thought you said bawling, not mauling. Hooray for hearing this. No, you're good, you're good. I can't fucking talk either, so like, don't worry about that. I wish I had the option for sleep. Same. Video games let us live out our deepest fantasies. You wake up feeling well rested. 6 a.m., 2 a.m. Saw them off for my bonus, so we run at 80% speed. Oh, time at 80. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. I feel like if time moved at 80% of its speed, I'd feel like it was a, good amount of time. Like, I just want like a little bit more time, you know? I got mixed up while talking to and wrote wrong address. Oh, no, okay, that's fair. I get you now. You are well rested. Bro, I've never seen that message in real life. The last time... Okay, that's not true, because the last time I remember seeing that message... You guys remember when I mentioned, like, 20 minutes ago, how the latest I've ever stayed up was, like, 41 hours? Yeah, after that, I slept for 17. That was the longest I've ever slept in my life. I slept for 17 hours. I woke up feeling like I was from another fucking dimension. Like, that was the kind of sleep where, like, you wake up, you've got, like, a fucking string of drool from your mouth to your pillow, and you're gasping awake. You're like... like, somehow... That was, like, the best fucking sleep I've ever had. Video games let me live my fantasies. I can die in so many ways that aren't just gonna be heart disease. That's also pretty cool. I get to be killed by a crocodile in a game sometimes, you know? Whereas in real life, my only option is an alligator. Saw it this morning, surprisingly. Slept 9 to 6. Was great. Actually sounds like, someone with a good sleeping schedule. Got a good amount of sleep. 4 hours of sleep is normal, right? No, it's not. Longest I've ever slept was 19, I think. Holy shit. Your bestial blood prevents you from having restful sleep. Fucking werewolf shit. Is that the message from fucking Skyrim? Longest I slept was like 56. Rathalos, that's a coma. Were you in a coma? Have you been in a coma before? I wish there was a version of Stardew that used time slots instead of constant clock. Like, you can do a certain number of activities a day based on energy. I mean, I don't mind the time and the energy meter. I don't mind it. I just kind of wish there was more time. Freaking out, wondering what year it is. That is how I woke up, man. Wishing to do that constantly, just wake up tired. Same. I went to bed at 6 p.m. a few weeks ago, and I woke up at 5 a.m. I mean, what is that, 11 hours? That's not a bad amount of sleep. That's a pretty good amount of sleep. But weren't you staying up way too late, Zebby? Yeah, the waking up with dry drool in your chin and genuine confusion about where you are. I feel like that's a good signifier of, like, good sleep, you know? Like you weren't even, you weren't there for it, you know? Like, waking up feeling like you're from another dimension, I feel like is usually good sleep. So I'm not allowed to talk about that. Oh, that's right. They haven't, you signed the NDA on that. I forgot. I got shaken awake because people were worried and they hadn't seen me. Almost called emergency. If you were sleeping for like 50 hours, I would have already called it like paramedics or something. Like, being asleep for more than a day, I feel like is very alarming. Until you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, weren't you? Damn it. Could you imagine, Rathalos, if that was the first thing you heard when you woke up? I'm gonna have to remember that in case any of my friends are in a coma. Zebby, if you are ever in a coma and you finally wake up, I'm gonna be by your side, by the way, Zebby. I'm gonna be by your side every fucking minute that you're in a coma, okay? And when you finally wake up, I'm gonna hit you with that. That way you'll wish you never did. You know, you got a good sleep and you wake up, feel confused and violated by waking up. You feel like being awake is the wrong state of being. You're so accustomed to sleep. It's also when it has a pillow that, oh, you're fine. Oh my god. Good morning, Mondays, right? It's fucking Wednesday. I just followed New Vegas for the first time recently. Kind of mid, not gonna lie. You didn't like New Vegas? That's kind of a shame. I'm kind of hurt. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of hurt. Don't let Fenari hear you say that. Fenari might just kill you with a rock. Good morning, Mondays. Right? It's fine. Oh, I just read that. What the fuck's wrong with me? The longest I slept was 24, but for 1 week, my sense of time was off. I would imagine 24 hours would really throw you off because, like, again, my longest was 17, and I felt very thrown off by that. At least it's not a dark elf waking you up like in Morrowind. Did I play Morrowind? I might have. I don't remember that. I'm gonna put you on life support so I can pull the plug. I know, Zebby, I know. Please say skadoosh. Like, you would. You fucking would. No, you're not gonna. You don't want to do a Kung Fu Panda and send me to the spirit realm by saying skadoosh and pulling my life support. I'm better than that. Are you, Zebby? Why can't you just kill me yourself, coward? Found the RPG mechanics very underwhelming, the plot hard to get invested in. The thing with New Vegas is it's very much more freeform, like story-wise. Like, I was really into New Vegas because, like, you know, the whole thing to me was, oh, this is a revenge story for me. I'm gonna find the guy who shot me and left me in a hole, destroy him, and then, as revenge against everyone else for not being me, I'm gonna take over New Vegas. And then I did. And I was quite invested in that. Like, yeah, this whole strip is mine. That patch of desert over there is mine. That's not mine over there. But, oh, wait, actually, no, yes, that is. And that was New Vegas for me. I'm not evil. Definitely not evil. Also, I can't roleplay myself or any other characters with the options given to me. That's really weird, considering New Vegas, I felt like, was the most open about that. You sure? You sure, Howdy? Huh. You don't deserve an afterlife? Thank you, Zebby. Thank you for understanding my plight. My actual fear of afterlife and hoping that I'm done after all that, because I'm fucking tired. First time around, I went yes, man. Then I went burn it down. Well, I don't think I ever went burn it down. I never sided with like Legion or with what are they, NCR? Yeah, I never went with them. I sided with myself, basically. Doesn't have options. I would take in that scenario. What would you do then, Howdy? How would you punish the desert, the Nevada desert? Huh? Imagine someone pulling your life support and saying your life is Dungeon Roots. Someone pulling your life support and they're like, have you ever heard the term Dunzo? Because that equals you, dude. And then they pull the plug. Always found to be NCR to be the least worst option. I can kind of see what they're trying to do, but like, it's too like clown shit show for me. You know, like Legion is definitely not who I would side with. Like, why would I side with some fucking, you know, maniac guy when I could be the maniac myself, you know? Personally, I feel like getting shot is a good reason not to go after someone. I feel that's a perfectly good reason. Like, somebody shot me, I gotta return the favor like 100 times over. I think actually when I played that, I found him again and I beat him to death with my hands. I think that's what I did. Like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna make this quick. Someone pulls the plug and you hear, yo, what's poppin', Logan? What the fuck? I think bored if I ever heard that, someone pulling my plug, I don't know what would be wrong with me, but I am absolutely fixing whatever it is at that moment to survive long enough to fix it. Like, I told a friend it's a really terrible spite joke. So they lay there dying on their deathbed, about to go and pass on. I whisper to them to get, oh my god. Lee, how could you? Legion are glorified raiders LARPing as Romans. Yeah, they are. Also, hello, Hattie. How you doing? Welcome on in, Hattie. Not to mention, the NCR vs. Legion is basically the origin of Empire vs. Stormcloaks. Again, like, I'm glad I got the option to not side with either of them. I'm glad that was an option. I might not survive, but neither will you. Listen, in those last moments, I would be powered by enough spite to take somebody with me. Someone shot me, I'd simply not tracking up through a desert to fight someone to death. No, it's not a fight to the death. It's an execution. It's different, Howdy. Mr. House for the win. I didn't side with Mr. House. Like, again, I was very much me-oriented in my playthrough of it. I kind of sided with Mr. House, did what I needed to. Oh, Lilith, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yeah, I sided with House. I did until I decided I wanted his stuff. And then I sided with me. And then I had an army of robots. And I remember at the damn fight, you know, I killed all the Legion guys, and then CR was like, thank you for helping us. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't say helping. More like under new management. God. Guys, I think something's wrong with me. Is anyone seeing some red flags going off over here? Because I'm starting to see them now. Felt like his economic policy was the most robust out of the factions I didn't kill the Caesar of. That's something wrong with me too. But I feel like you got to... Dude, I want to play the Tale of Two Wastelands, because that's the mod that combines 3 and New Vegas, right? I haven't played them... Like, I've never played 3 modded. I've played New Vegas a little bit modded, but nothing like, you know, Brother in Christ, you were all red flags. That makes me so happy to hear. Thank you, friend of me. I'll send you a really good install guide. Oh, I'd be down. I'd be down. I know Fenari has that installed in as well. I know that Fenari does Fallout Fridays. I think she's still on Fallout 2, I believe. Yeah. If you can't see the red flags in space, we haven't set the fires. Bro, I feel like if I had like a house flag, right? If I had to have a flag that represented me, it would just be all red, and just put up as many as you can. Yeah. Cause I try and watch a bit of Fans Fallout Fridays because I like Fallout. I think it's a neat, fun game. Hello, I just woke up. It's already 6:30 a.m. Oh shit, you are opposite side of the planet. 6:30 a.m. for you? Like literally, yeah. It's 6:30 p.m. for me. Dead ass opposite side. Hello. I'm actually weirdly excited for that. How you doing over there? Time zones are crazy. But welcome on in. But yeah, I would be down for doing a Tale of Two Wastelands, because that one, there's like a ton of mods now that like help fix some of the weird quirks about the game, the crashes and shit. Like, again, Howdy, you did the thing that I highly recommend for most games like this. Enjoy them initially unmodded. Experience the game as it is vanilla, you know? Because I think a game should be able to hold up on its own, but like modding is modding, you know? Like, it only helps. I was really underwhelmed by the writing. I found it really lacking in any mimetic and memorable qualities. I can read. I don't have dyslexia. I kind of had dyslexia. I'm sorry. I had to zoom in for that. It was really important. Dyslexia. You run through a vanilla, then mod it until it breaks, then mod it until it works again. Yes, exactly. Yes, you do, Sai. I'm gonna be honest. I think I literally have it from the brain damage. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know if anyone knows or remembers when I was last talking about this from the Philippines. Just let you know. Well, hell yeah, welcome on in. It's always wild to me, like, how much of a reach we have through the internet. You know what I mean? Yes, the sexy. What the fuck? I have memory of a cooked potato. I don't have a memory. Can't remember things anymore. Sorry, the bit, I just had to do it. Like, I had to bed for today. Have fun, science chat. Okay, Das, you go to bed. Don't fall down. Unless it's in the bed. And you have to fall down in the bed, which is fine. Go ahead and do that. Out of my head, out of my head, out of my head, out of my head, out of my head. Get the memories out. I don't want to remember anymore. The worms! God. So before you forget, you still owe me 200k USD. Well, that seems like a lot, but I don't think you'd lie to me about that kind of thing. So, I mean, you know, I guess I do. I was pleasantly surprised by the combat mechanics. I don't love them because they feel like it's really hard to get a good gear and fully enjoy the combat. I know that the game plays like an older game. Like, I'm sure if I played it again now, I'd be like, oh, this feels a little clunky. The thing is, I know there's a bunch of mods that help bring that in line with more modern kind of shooters and stuff like that. I want to try New Vegas again. Mod it up. Because for the most part, I played it vanilla. And I kind of remember, it was a long time ago, but I remember. You know, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to mod the shit out of this again. You can trust me, Sai? Oh, obviously. You wouldn't lie to me. Because, like, you know, if I found out you lied to me, I'm sure you'd be fine. I'm sure your parents will discover the body. Why your parents specifically? I wouldn't leave anything in your parents' house for them. No, I wouldn't do that. Balgyat New Horizon. What the fuck? Howdy? That's probably a mod. That's probably a mod already. Not if I find it first. Oh my god. Is my chat gonna be fighting over the body? Are y'all that hungry? I would let people discover the body. I mean, what bodies? Would you guys let anyone discover the bodies? I feel like I would let people discover the body. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a show. Like a warning. You know? There's no bodies. There are no bodies in Bossy Say. That was Zebby, wasn't it? It was not. It means you add more bodies, yeah. Body soup. Again, I don't think I'd eat people, though. Like, humans are gross. I don't think I'd eat a human, you know? Like, microplastics, yay. Like, I'm gonna eat something a little better than that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna drink more coffee, 1 second. That was so not skibbity rizzo. Oh my god. I mean, I saw the message already, so. I would only eat myself, like cut off a leg, just see what it's like. You would only eat your own flesh? You would auto-cannibalize? I don't think I'd auto-cannibalize. I feel like I'd probably taste nasty. I'd probably taste poisonous, you know? Like, you'd eat it and you'd be like, oh, that tastes like pesticide, actually. That's pretty bad. You know the way that Raid smells? I'm sure that's what I taste like. Now, if I had to, like, actually come up with, like, a flavor of my VTuber, what would they taste like? I feel like All right, get a shrimp, right? Get like a raw shrimp. Take some grass from outside. I know it's gonna be really hard for you guys, but like get some grass from outside and sprinkle a bunch of that on the shrimp. All right? And it's fine if you get like a handful of dirt with the grass. I would recommend it. That's probably more akin to it. So like make sure there's dirt in there too. And then go to your local machine shop and get a bunch of metal shavings. You know, the stuff that like the byproduct of metal cutting. Also sprinkle that on the shrimp. And then eat it with the dirt and the grass and the metal. That's probably what I would taste like. I've only eaten some of this. God, gross. I was starving and had nothing else to eat. I could eat a leg. I mean, if I was starving, I'd probably, you know, if I had to. If I had to, I'd eat a human. It's 100 outside. Outside's bad. Outside is terrible, yes. I think so. That would taste like copper and iron. It would definitely be very close to metallic taste. I'm partially made of metal. And all the, you know, like I said before, the blood's like oily. I wouldn't imagine that would be good for eating. Although God knows people would still try and eat it. People try and eat like shark. Like, what is that one dish? It's like an Icelandic thing or a Greenlandic thing or something or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. It's that thing where they like squish like Greenland shark. They press the meat for like fucking months or something. And it's like to squeeze out all the toxins in the meat. And then they bury it underground and let it ferment so that it starts to rot. And then they eat that. And this is all to make it literally edible, because otherwise it will kill you. So now it just tastes terrible. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Have you ever had a meal of just toast? I mean, I have. It's called... Thank you, Einar. Yeah, it's Hakarl. Now I remember. Tastes like... I've heard it taste fucking terrible. Because, spoilers, I've mentioned this a lot, but like, sharks, most of them, I think... circulate their urine through their bodies. So like shark meat is full of piss, and Greenland sharks in particular I think have like toxic meat. Like it will literally kill you if you eat it. For Carl, we can never forget him. That's way too much work to eat something. It's apparently like a delicacy kind of thing, which like I kind of hate the word delicacy because mostly I think my impression of that is something heinous that should not be eating either because God himself doesn't want you to do it, or it's terrible. Like, oh my god, who was I talking about with this? It's like, it might have been Zebby. It was some like VTuber pals, but like, we're talking about some French delicacy where it's like, it's a particular kind of bird. I don't remember if it's like a goose or something, but it's like a bird that's like force fed till it's like really fat and sluggish, and like they basically feed it to death. I don't remember how they cook it, but like apparently part of eating this bird is it's duck liver? A duck liver? Okay, wait, that's sounding very familiar. Is it a duck? Only bits of shark can be eaten, even still it would taste awful. You should not eat sharks, man. Like, you really shouldn't eat sharks. They're actually, you know, valuable. And we're killing millions of them every day. We're running out of sharks, and they're actually really needed for the ocean, but hey. No, that's foie gras. Is that it? Okay. Foil grass. Tinfoil grass, yeah. You just gotta eat the aluminum grass that grows outside. Nah, but it's like, part of it was you had to eat this thing with a sheet over your head. And I remember joking, like, oh yeah, they do that so that God can't see them do it. And apparently that's the reason they do it. I'm like, no, stop. Whenever I come up with a bullshit thing to describe something, if I'm right, you've gone too far. You have gone too far. Because I'm doing it because it's, oh yeah, I'm gonna say some heinous funny thing here now, like, because I think it's funny. And if that's accurate, you've done something terribly wrong. You do not want me to be right. The bird one I think Sai was talking about is different. I think that's bird dish they fried alive. It was something like, they've done something terrible to the bird. And almost all of them that I heard about were French. It was like, some French guy who either was like, hated animals so much that he wanted to like, cook them in ways that cause as much agony as possible, or like they were so bored with cooking that like, what if I just do something that like God himself would come down and hate me for, you know? Also, we played some Deltarune recently. Still love Undertale and dislike Deltarune. I've never played either. Oh, I know about that. Again, I can't remember what it's called because they all have these like ridiculous names and they're just fucking scary. Like, if I'm coming up with bullshit about it that turns out to be accurate, you have gone too far. So I know 2 burnt things, a duck liver and the one you drown alive then cook it. I can't remember which one it is. Balut? That also sounds familiar. I think we were talking about all that, honestly. Again, it was like the one I was talking about in particular was apparently it was necessary to have like a sheet or like some sort of covering over your head so that apparently God wouldn't see it because what you're doing is wrong. And it's like, do you ever think chefs stop to think about like whether they should cook something as opposed to whether they could? Bullet was barely hatched when they cooked it, and they ate it under a napkin to hide it from God. That might be the one. That might be the one. Yep, that sounds like it in the carrion. Guys, why can't you just have like a fucking turkey sandwich or something, man? How many foods do you hide from God? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man. He could probably still see it, like, because it's no nobility. How are you bored with like a fucking chicken nugget? That shit's good. How you like, man, I want like a chicken nugget, but like that will send me to hell, you know? Let's just eat the rich. I'm all about that. And that's why I'm broke as shit, so I'll never be targeted. Up. Tracking? Hello? There we go. I'm gonna drink more coffee. Hey, what's up? There we go. We aren't actually sure what the face covering is. Some say it's to make sure that people eating don't get disturbed and lose appetite. Bro, they're eating the same thing. I saw a picture when like there's like a bunch of these fancy pants people sitting around a table. It was probably like back in the fucking 80s or some shit. But like it was like 12 of them, all with like these sheet coverings over the head. Like, you all know what you're doing. Don't think you're slick. Oh, they can't see what I'm doing under here. They can't see what I'm doing. Bro, I would be eating chicken nuggets under there. I'd be eating some fucking nachos under a sheet, because like I can't let God see how much I'm eating right now. The constant push for something new to one up the previous snowball parties, leading to the weird things. Yeah, that's literally Slaanesh. That is actually Slaanesh shit there. That is the work of a chaos god. Crunchy ornaments. Bro, what happened to eating nachos? You know? What happened to have like a nice taco or like a burrito? Or like, I don't know, some like popcorn chicken or something. Y'all just want to like, you know, share one of those like shrimp rings or something, you know? That's expensive. That's nobility food, right? We just say to become fast friends. If I offered Dino Nuggies, that'd be pretty close to instant friendship. I love Dino Nuggies. The shape influences the taste. Let's go down to the rich people restaurant rabbit holes. Oh my god, bro. Rich people restaurants, right? I hate them. I've been to a few, and it's mostly because I've had someone take me there. I'm not gonna go there myself. I'm not fucking stupid. Rich people are crazy. No, I genuinely think this shit's a scam. I say this all the time. Like, oh, that's a scam. This is a scam. That's a scam. Like, I mean it this time. I think rich people food, like the restaurants and shit, that shit is a scam. Oh, hey, Napoleon, instead of you taking over France, could we interest you in Dino Nuggies? Remember, I think Genghis Khan killed so much shit, he became a demon of the god of war. That checks. That seems fair. I feel like Slaanesh would also want to take him just because most people are related to him, but, you know, it's probably a scam. So, yeah, let me talk about this. I remember once I went to one of these restaurants, right, with my sister for her birthday. And there was something about these rich people restaurants where, like, you did not go there to eat. That is not what you were there for, apparently, despite the fact you're at a fucking restaurant. They do this shit, right, where they bring out, like, these trays of the food. I don't know if it's models of the food or if it's plates of the food already done somehow or something, but, like, they put on this fucking show about it. They just want to talk about each little thing and, like, the details of it and blah, 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 and then, and we do all this and that, and, like, I think chefs are insane, honestly. Like, you think, oh, this artist is really fucked up, this painter's fucked up, this writer's fucked up. No, chefs. Chefs is where we get into the territory, oh, that person's, like, something's wrong with them. They could actually spend time in an asylum, and that would make sense. That would check. Because of, like, the amount of detail that, like, goes into some of these foods. Like, oh yeah, I can only order steaks from this farm at this particular time when the cows are fed this diet, and they have to be all brown cows. I will not cook any white ones. No splotched cows for me. And it's just like, okay, dude, calm down. All right, calm down. Okay, shitty peanut got out of college. I already won all F4 myself. Huh? So have you ever seen the menu? No, I've not seen the menu. Ever watched the menu? Why is everyone bringing up the menu suddenly? What the fuck? 3 separate people brought up the menu at the same time. What the fuck is the menu? I'm just saying, I've been to this fucking rich people restaurant thing, right? And they do this fucking thing where they put on this huge fucking show about like displaying all the foods and blah, blah, blah. And I remember at the time being like, oh my God, just let me fucking order something. Holy shit, I am hungry. I want to eat. That's why I'm at a restaurant. But like, apparently for them, it's just to waste a bunch of fucking time to talk about these fucking foods that they fucking vastly overprice and underportion. So I remember we ordered stuff and it was really expensive. And we got like, bro, like the steaks we got, I could fit in the palm of my hand. They were tiny. They were nothing. And they were really expensive. And they had like these huge plates, all that decorative shit around there. Like, yeah, we put sauce and all these little like circles and rings and little painting things with it or whatnot. I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to eat food. I'm not here for this big old fucking display of things. I don't care. And this is like pretty consistent because I've been to like my dad, back when I was talking to him, took me to like some like steakhouse thing for a birthday once, and like it was like, oh, I go to this place all the time, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't care, but all right. And they bring out like their steaks, and they wanted to talk about every single one of the different cuts of steak, which I'm sure Fen would have been into because Fen loves steaks, but like I feel like Fen also would have been on my side of, please stop talking about the steaks and just bring me the fucking steaks, man. I do not want to hear a fucking like lore dump on every steak. I don't care that the cow like fucking had 3 calves in the summer of 98. I do not care. Fucking, I went to eat that cow. Don't tell me about its life story. I don't care. It's the whole premise. Weird rich people restaurant is a horror plot. Something you'd probably love. That is about a horror movie. Oh my God. All right, maybe I'll check it out then. God damn. I can see going for the display, but the food usually sucks. That's the thing, is the food is usually fucking mid. Like, they talk a bunch of shit about it, but like the best foods I've ever had, hole in the wall places. That's where they're from. That's where the best fucking food is. It is not from these chains. It is not from some fancy pants fucking 5-star steakhouse. Like, they're coasting, okay? 5-star restaurants are coasting on their reputation. They're like, oh, we're 5-star. Well, we can just do whatever the fuck we want with a steak. Like, maybe it's different in other states, but like in Florida, at least where I live, we have no good restaurants here, man. It's just all those nice steakhouses, they're shit, man. They're just shit. Menu's the conversation entirely. It's this conversation. Oh my God. I mean, I feel like this would frustrate me because I do not like sitting there and talking about, I don't want to go there for a fucking show. I'm just trying to have a fucking food, man. Rich people restaurants are for experiences. Poor people restaurants are about filling you up. Yeah, poor people restaurants about eating. Rich people do it to waste fucking time. Just say what species of cow you're giving me. Stop talking about you didn't cook cow with the horns. I can't eat super fancy restaurants. I have unrefined palate. Just want to eat the fuck ton of good tasting food. I mean, I feel like I've got an okay palate. I can tell when their food's shit, which, spoilers, it usually is. And way to overseason your fucking steaks, you clowns. Definitely. The best food I ever had was definitely a front for the mob. Mob knows how to cook them. Oh, okay, then. Okay, I was misreading that entirely. Sorry, my dyslexia was kicking in, but like, I thought we were implying that the mob was, you know, disposing of something and killing 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? Place was owned by a nice lady who could no way afford the place by themselves. Love-feeding people just don't look at the men in suits. I mean, I'd be fine with that. You know, whatever. I just wanted food, man. That's not any of my business. If I wanted to show in a lore dump, I'd go to medieval times. Bro, the last time I was at medieval times, I went there for my 23rd birthday. I had a fucking great time at medieval times, man. And the thing is, at medieval times, they do not waste your time by displaying a bunch of food. They're like, hey, we got a bunch of this food. Here it is. Here's your food. Here it is. The best fucking tomato soup I've ever had in my life. Medieval times. That sounds fucking silly to say, but like, it was really good. It was really good. Medieval Times, yeah, Medieval Times dinner and show. I went there as like, you know, I haven't been here forever. The last time I was here, I was probably like 9 or something. And it's my 23rd birthday. Fuck it. I want to go to Medieval Times. So I went with my sister, and I think my mother came along as well. Because it was like, you know, a family thing or whatever, because most of my friends had already moved out of my state by then. Never heard of it? Really? Medieval Times is a franchise based around jousting show while you eat. No, for real. It's kind of fun. It's like, it's a, you know, medieval times, obviously. Call it Medieval Times for a reason. But they give you a bunch of like food and stuff. Like, I can't remember exactly what all they had. I remember the tomato soup. That shit was so good. They gave you also like a rotisserie chicken. No utensils, because like it's medieval. You don't have utensils. You can't afford that shit. But like, they have a whole thing of like a huge ass like dirt stage where they have like horses and knights and they're like fighting for your entertainment, you know? They confiscated utensils, yeah. Dude, that shit was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. I actually, you know, because it was my birthday, we told them, hey, we got a birthday here. So we got a couple of things. I actually have a couple of towels still, like, and they have like the red knight imprint on them. I actually still have them. I use them. They're actually pretty nice towels, to be honest. I got kicked out of a Golden Corral when I was 7 because you can't eat 5 whole pieces on your own. You're hiding it somewhere. Yeah, my stomach. Let's just go to one right now. Hey guys, you want to go to Medieval Times right now? We'll go there for my my birthday again, which is actually coming up fairly soon. In like 2 months is my birthday. It's in August. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. What day does that even fall on? Hold on. Let me tab out. I'm gonna tab out and check. What day is my birthday on? Let's go to August. Birthday's on a Friday. Okay. Let's go watch Renaissance Fair with the guys with the whips. Dude, I haven't been to a Renaissance Fair in so long. I really like Renaissance Fairs. They're a lot of fun. And like, I know they're probably not the best on hygiene and stuff like that, but I really like the turkey legs from there. I've never had a bad turkey leg. At least not from a Renaissance Fair. That shit's good. Not even shitting anyone. At the shows I went to, the servers would alert the MCs if they saw utensils, and they would straight up hit you with a spotlight until you gave them over. Oh my god. They use like public shaming. That's so good. If you brought fucking utensils to a Medieval Times, they're just like, hey, this guy's using utensils, and they just point you out to like, there's a lot of people there. They usually have a lot of people there for a show, you know? Because you have to like, you can't just walk in and eat. Like, that's not how it works. They're like timed shows. Yeah, I was hiding the pizza in my stomach. And if you keep being an ass, I'm hiding it in your fancy kitchen there. You're gonna hide their pizza in their kitchen? That sounds like where the pizza is supposed to be. I'll stop trying to figure out what to do for my birthdays anymore. Just want to go get food, not use my brain. Fair. That's fair. Although usually I would be like, I just want to go to a restaurant. Now that shit's expensive, and I don't do that anymore. That shit costs a lot. Though I joke about the mob, I was completely in the dark. There was some corp using the restaurant as a loss leader for tax purposes, and the higher ups would occasionally eat there. Place never made profit and was eventually sold, miss it sometimes. Ah, that's sad. Man, I used to live in a place that very close by, like a few blocks over, I could walk there. There was a German delicatessen there, and they made some great fucking sandwiches, man. Like really good sandwiches, and the owners were like actually from Germany. So like, you know, they actually couldn't speak English very well. They had very, very heavy German accents. I wonder if that place is still around, because I haven't been there in years. So, you know, moved away and whatnot. But like, they had really, really good fucking sandwiches there. And they had actually really good German potato salad. I got that shit all the time. And God, they also had a lot of like imports there all the time, like German sodas and stuff. And I was into that shit, man. I was way into that shit. It was great. If they refused, people would boo them. I love that. I haven't had a birthday party in like a decade and a half. I mean, that's fair. Again, that's the last time I remember celebrating my birthday, was my 23rd birthday. So it's been like 8 years, pretty much. They mean hide as in oh. I can't believe you do that in the kitchen. If I go to medieval times, I'm taking my mother and telling her, don't hand out utensils. Wait, why? What would she be like concerned about that? Because like, I don't see how that'd be a problem because they give you napkins, you know. And mamas are on Olga's recipe for Byrocks. So fucking away. What's a Byrock? Bayrock? Byrock. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Attention, while forks were rare, picks, knives, and spoons were still used in medieval times, while forks were mainly used by rich French people. I'm guessing you would just stab the meat with a knife and carry it to mouth, yeah? Pronounced like beer rock. Oh, okay, gotcha. I learned today. It was really hard, but I did it. What about a spork, huh? What about a spoon fork? Is that like fancy French rich people kind of thing? Or is that like okay? A pick is just a little bit of, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, we don't use picks anymore for utensils, you know, like everyone has forks. Kind of. I'm assuming. I'm sure someone in my chat's gonna be like, I don't have any forks. Okay. Depending on the meat, use 2 knives. Or a knife and a pick. You know what? Fair. So I was like, yeah, how do you hold it in place? Because like in my brain, I'm just picturing like you've got the spoon in the other hand trying to hold the meat down as it like just kind of slides around under the spoon. Like, I can't. Should be concerned she was born and raised in the Bible, but see proper brainwashing. Look at how long it takes. Oh, I see. I have a double fork for LARP. A double fork? Wait, what's a double fork? Someone tapes 3 picks together. It's a makeshift fork. Yeah, just make a trident at that point. Also, I'm gonna drink more coffee. 1 second. 2 prongs? 2 prongs don't make it right. Ha ha ha. I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired. That caffeine is not quite lighting my brain up like it was an hour ago. Ow, my neck. Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm stretching, chat. I'm stretching. Oh my god. Did you know that I'm tired today? Would anyone have guessed such a thing? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. How y'all doing today? Oh my god, shit, we've been streaming for like 2 hours already. Oh shit. No, really couldn't tell. I was big EP. I had to get more coffee in me. What is going on with my chat thing? Is it working right now? Okay, my OBS was being very silly. It was like, reconnecting to chat. I'm like, oh god, don't you dare. What? I've done nothing wrong. Stab me with the pick, or second knife's not fixed in place, and cut with the other hand. It's not if it's super sticky, or drowning in sauce and your hands are clean. You may hold them. You may hold the meat. I grant you permission. Went for extras today. Gonna have more holes drilled in my bones. More holes drilled in your bone. Wait, what's happening? Chat was reconnecting for me too. Maybe Twitch is being fucky. It's not working. What? What's happening? Did something happen to stream? Technically, I was born and raised in Bible too, but like my mother, I was raised by my father. Meaning, I was raised on horror movies. Stopped going to the church when I was 10. That's also okay. It's fine for me. Getting speed holes in your bones so you can run with speed holes. So that your bones are lighter so you can run faster, right? Because the weight in your bones is holding you back. I had holes drilled into my skull for that same reason. Chat isn't moving. These messages are your imagination. Oh, I see. I was genuinely concerned that something was going on with chat. I'm like, you can't do this to me. This is illegal. It's illegal. You can't do this to me. Sorry, I was checking out stuff to make sure everything was working right. I am not. This has me quite floppy right now. Infection isn't clear with the antibiotics, so they did. Oh shit. Okay, so it's not a funny Rathlos. Oh shit. I am so sorry. I'll drink. Size an institute. Dude, I belong in an institute. I belong in a room that has mattresses on the walls and the ceiling. Drink ad. Medieval Times isn't doing it for you. Why am I even here? I didn't say Medieval Times isn't doing it for me. Medieval Times is pretty neat. If you guys haven't been to Medieval Times, I have no idea how common they are. Like, Where are they all look? Okay, hold on. Now I'm Googling it. I need to know more about medieval times. Medieval times, dinner, and show. Because I think the closest one to me is in, like, fucking Orlando or something. What? I'm doing medieval times research. Oh, there's not a lot of these. Yeah, there's one in Orlando, one in... What the fuck is this? It's one in fucking Georgia? Alabama? Is that Georgia? One in South Carolina. One near Washington, D.C. And there's one, like... Where the fuck is this? What city is this? New York. Okay. They're expensive to make. I wouldn't doubt that. And then there's one near Naperville? What is this? Michigan? Something like that. And then there's one in... what is this? Dallas. And then that's it. That's all of them. So you've got, like, 7 locations. So I guess it's a chain, technically. Yo, hello, Star. How you doing? I mean, it's something I'm used to. Not too bad since I get knocked out for it doesn't cause pain currently. Wait, is this like a common thing with you, Rathalos? Also, in medieval times, they did clean their clothes, they did wash, and they did have soap. Also, I know the ads. I know. Listen, I'll go to another BRB scene because I do have to take care of something real quick, and then when I get back, will something might happen. I don't know. Stick around and find out. I might figure it out by the time I get back. We're skipping the ads this way. BRB. Stop! Stop!
Give more money!
No, stop!
Look, there's boobs! Come on! Boobs! 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 Come on, chat, boobs! You know you want to. You know you want to. You want him. Look at that!
Ah, fucking guys, it's okay. You don't have to, please.
Yeah!
Are we filming Spider Set if you don't? No, we're not.
Yay!
Spider Rides of a kids show back in the day of people riding mech spiders and fighting bug people. Bug people, you say? Do they kiss any of them? Hatsune Miku, do you have any opening statements for us today? Compelling. World-changing, even. Is that why my wife... Okay, I ate a banana. Nobody say anything, just ate a banana. Fuck it! Nobody say anything! Nobody fucking say anything! Just got back and the first thing I hear is battery nipple. Well, because we had to get battery acid, and you have to milk a battery for that, right? Y'all ever just squeeze battery titties? Jeez, like, give me your porn. I want all your porn. Don't take what I'm saying out of context. Oh, make a model of you in a casket or something. I'd make you eat rocks. Thank you, Zebby. I appreciate that. I know if there's someone who's got my back who will make damn certain that I eat all my rocks, it's Zebby. Zebby live over it. Ah, fucking... This is what being hungry does to a motherfucker. Where did my ah, shit. Oh, this is not good. I think as I play again, actually it's 300 skins, but it's gacha, right? I just made it for 500 straight up. Celebrates E-athlete? An E-athlete? Oh my god. Hi, I'm back. What's the gun for? Also, thank you for the resub, Ben. I appreciate it. Good thing Fen didn't see our Fallout talk earlier. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Also, yeah, there's a bunch of fucking moths here. What happened? Somebody leave a light on? Ow! Somebody left a light on, didn't they? I'm getting a bunch of moths around. Okay. Great. Great. Who's gonna take care of all these moths, man? I don't want them flying to my house, eating my fucking clothes. Wait, I don't have clothes. You left the light on and the door open? Oh shit. Couldn't be me. I'm a creature of the dark. Anyone wants to take care of me? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you with a shovel. Also, can we get a shout out for both Amuki and Fanari? And, you know, Zebi as well. I guess, maybe. Promise. I promise to take care of you with a shovel. No? What do you mean, no? How dare you? How dare you? By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Fanari Mori, Amuki, and Zebi Live are all moth girls that I know. They're all very, very mean to me. That's why we're besties. They're so nice. I love it. It's great here. Definitely them being nice to me right now. Turn the lights, open the windows. I wanted mosquitoes and moth girls. Oh, god damn it. What? What? I've done nothing wrong, okay? I've never done anything wrong in my life. I don't know how many mosquito and wasp girls are gonna get with the lights on, though, Rocket.
Right. You are everything that's gone wrong in this world.
All the good bugs. All the good bugs. All 4 of them. And that's it.
He's pulling his cock out!
I am not. I am certainly not. How dare you? How dare you? I want more coffee. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Moths, am I right? I don't know anything about moths. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't go out of my way to learn anything about a moth. Not me trying to antagonize them, because I certainly wouldn't want to do that. Also, can I just say, while we're at it, this Saturday, correct, Fen? This Saturday, your re-debut? Yes? What time are you doing your re-debut again, Fen? This is important to me. What if more moths? I don't know, man. I don't think I could handle any more moths. It's already a fucking 3v1. I don't know if I could take it. That's a lot. That's a lot of moths. Mosquito kills mouth breathing, so they'd smell my breathing. Some wasps are opportunistic and would love to munch a moth. I mean, I know there's a lot of parasitoid wasps that hunt after very specific species of bugs to parasitize. Also, I think Fen's not there now. Fen. Remember the times Sai called Ima a moth? It was a mistake. Howdy. I fucked up. It was one time. I'm usually very good about it. I usually remember that I'm a mosquito girl. What? Fen, I was asking what time your stream is on Saturday. You know, for reasons. You know. You know. You know why. Miss re-debuting with a new model. Although I want to bug the bugs, it's probably best to wait until after debut so things aren't on fire. Yeah, I know Fen's brain is currently on fire, but also because of re-debut, her brain is more on fire. Debut announcement, June 15th, 2 p.m. Central. So 3 o'clock my time. So normal time, okay. Same time, I'ma kick your ass. Ben, I was just making sure. Miss Fanari Mori, okay? Miss Mori. Moth. That attitude right there. Right there. That's why I eat her mom. That's exactly why I do that. I'll fucking do it again, Fen. I'll do it again live on stream. Just watch. You just watch me. God. In case anyone doesn't know what I'm referencing, I've eaten silkworms before. Which is what her mom is. Now she's a silk moth. Worm's different. I don't care. Kicking size asked before or after the debut. Is it really a threat if that's just like an all the time kind of thing? Like, can I really be threatened? Yuck, I'll do it again. God. I'll fucking do it again. I'm gonna drink the rest of this coffee. I'm almost done with it. Okay, it's all gone. There we go. Support your local bug. Don't do that. Especially when that local bug is a fucking menace. It's a threat if you move it. Wait, if I move it? If I What am I moving? Yes, okay. Fen. Can you really threaten me with something that happens daily? Or is this just like, it's just conditioning to me at this point? I'll get used to it. We will eventually. I think Fen will eventually kill me one day. Actually, you know what? No, Fen's not gonna be the one to kill me. That's gonna be Zebby. Zebby's the one who's gonna kill me. And then M's gonna film it. Fen doesn't have a corporeal form until the re-debut. He's not a threat until then. Yeah, smiley face. Smiles. How do you know it's not both at the same time? Well, I know Fen's in like a little silk cocoon right now, which like, by the way, this is the perfect time to throw Fen in boiling water to harvest her for his silk. So if you guys are looking to like, you know, get some silk, make a nice dress, or even just sell it, this is the perfect time to throw Fen in boiling water. Dress Uwu. Yeah, we're not threatened at all. We're not scared about like Fen's well-being. We're just gonna boil her. Fan of the cocoon right now. Both guns out. So I walked to the room with the moths. I would worry for its emotional safety. Oh yeah, I'm always fine. If you've ever seen a collab with me and the moths, I'm always totally fine. I'm not getting ganged up on by 3 moths constantly trying to hurt my feelings. Definitely not what's happening all the time. That's what's happening all the time. It's consensual. Is it? You say it's okay once, and then like, no matter what after that, you're like, it's okay. It's okay. You said it was okay. Yeah, that's not how, I could always present consent. That can always happen. I could always say no. I can't Zebby over here not thinking consent is like a thing you can take away. Ridiculous. Zebby. So I can always say no and I will back off. What the hell? Sir? Sire, after asking to be bullied? I'd never asked to be bullied. They're like, hey, can I insult you? And I'm like, fine, sure, whatever, I can take it. I will boil you in duck broth till my bones float to the surface. Is that it? Wait, I don't think VTubers had feelings. They don't. It's a good thing I'm not a VTuber. I'm not a VTuber, I swear to God. That is somehow what's getting me more than what the moths said today. I do need to make a clown emote at some point. That feels quite appropriate. I still need to resize the piss emote because Twitch is mad that it's not square shaped. And it's like, okay, Twitch, you and your fucking squares got it. Huh, lol. It's resized. I had to, no, it is resized, but Twitch wants it to be exactly square. What isn't Twitch mad? Fair point. Let's have a water fight with Siam. I'll boil the water. Has anyone ever done that? Like had a water gun fight, but use boiling water instead? I'll drink. I will drink. That would be an awful idea. I think that'd be a very fun and educational idea. Drink hat. Let's do it. Yeah, let's have that water fight. I'm gonna get like a I'm gonna see if I can borrow a friend's truck. I'm gonna get a water heater. I'm gonna put it in the back of the truck. I'm gonna have a fire hose attached to it, and then we'll have our little water gun fight. You guys can get your, you know, super soakers and your blaster masters and whatever the fuck they're called, and I'll just, you know, have someone drive around. I'll man the fire hose in the back with the water heater on, spraying boiling water at people. Cannot, as a white man, fire hose us. That's a good thing I'm a bug. I can kind of see what the problem with that is, though, Zebby. I can kind of see the problem is with that. Suddenly, Sai is problematic. What if I shit, how do I deliver boiling water to people? Shit. Takes 1 twit longer and you're done. he threatened to spray us with boiling water, and the promise he was a fire hose. That's the problem. Not the fact the water's boiling. No, that's fine. That's not the problem. I think our priorities are wrong. I broke out a pressure water in a water fight? Kept trying to hit me with water guns. I'm just pressure washing the sidewalk. Yeah, you know what? How about, yeah, pressure washer sounds fine, right? Do you guys want your skin still? I'm a woman, boiling water doesn't hurt. I can't make the joke I want to say. I can't do it. It's not fair. I'll get canceled. Zeb will make a tweet longer if I do. Suffer? I am suffering. Is this the bit where someone's gonna, like, record this part and, like, make a tweet longer and be like, Sai is suddenly sexist or something? I don't know. Clipped? Thanks, Wazo. I could always count on you to clip something out of context. If it isn't already happening, I'll fucking do it. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. Like, what's... Genuinely, at this point, like... What are we actually canceling me for? Like... He said a joke on stream, and he said he was gonna spray us with boiling water, and... Don't worry, it's okay. I didn't spray him with a pressure washer. You just hit it with the pressure washer itself, right? I know exactly what. Wait, what? Day you get canceled as the day Twitter dies. Twitter's never gonna die. It's just in a perpetual state. I don't think I'm gonna get canceled for that, because I'm not doing that. No, Twitter's in a fucking perpetual state of, like, undeath, okay? It's like, it's been dead, but it's still kicking. I'm gonna cancel if you're not killing with a rock. This streamer promised he'd kill me with a rock, and he didn't. He didn't kill me with a rock. He has to come over to my house, and he has to kill me with a rock. Wrapped around... No rocket. There is a sad tire fuck. Yeah. I kind of wish something would, like, genuinely compete with Twitter at this point. Because, like, I think the closest thing we have is, like, Blue Sky. But that's still not quite mainstream yet, you know? Necromancy is keeping Twitter alive. The Council of Necromancers are on that shit. Do you guys remember back in the day when, like, social media sites and, like, apps and shit were getting replaced, like, every 4 years? Like, because they couldn't keep up, a new one would take its place. Do you remember that? Like, I remember using MSN Messenger, okay? I remember that being my way of keeping in contact with my friends out of school and stuff without having to call them and shit, you know? I was like, man, this is pretty neat. I get to talk to my friends on my computer and shit. And then eventually that got replaced with Skype, you know? And we used that for a while. I'm like, man, it's a lot better than MSN. I can't customize it as much, but we can make, like, group chats and shit so I can talk with all my friends at the same time. And then that got replaced with Discord, which has kind of kept up, but they've done some shitty things. And I feel like it's overdue for a replacement, you know? But, like, it does what we all need it to, is the thing. So we're like, oh, okay, all right. Because I remember when, like, MySpace was a thing. I had a MySpace account way back. And then I remember when everyone's like, yeah, we don't use MySpace anymore. We use Facebook now. Everyone switched to Facebook. And then everyone stopped using that. And then I think it felt like, at least my group of friends, nobody went to anything after that. We just kind of kept tabs on, like, Discord and whatnot. But I don't know. I know people moved to, like, Twitter and shit after that. But, like, nothing is, like, killed Twitter. Like, I know Tumblr's kind of still around. And Skype, isn't that just malware now? I think it became an outlet for malware, if I remember correctly. I know there's a ton of things where, like, people's accounts were getting, like, hacked, and then they kept, like, linking you downloads to more of whatever they got hacked by. Because I've had that shit come up before, and I'm like, dude, did you message me this? And they're like, no. I'm like, dude, check your Skype account. I think it got hacked. This guy did open it to the public, but killed its potential with the slow rollout. Yeah, I think. Because, like, way back, I had a friend actually get me the code for a Blue Sky key. Like, back when you had to, like, pay a little bit to get in? Or, wait. Was that it? Somebody gave me a key to Blue Sky. And, what was the other thing? It was the supposed Tumblr replacement, Pillow Fort. Does anyone know what that is? It's like, I have one. I just haven't been on it in fucking years. But that was supposed to be the replacement for Tumblr. When Tumblr was like, yeah, we're getting rid of porn, but we're keeping all the, you know, actual criminal shit on here. And everyone's like, yeah, bye. I think I know who gave out the code. Pillow what? Pillow Fort, I believe is what it was called. I got a Blue Sky. It's a ghost town there. I mean, I've seen some people kind of work well on it, but like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't used it. I can try maybe like start using it. I'll probably just wind up reposting a lot of the shit I've already put up on Twitter, but try so many times to understand how to use Tumblr. I couldn't. I used to use Tumblr more back in the day. Like, not a lot, but like a little bit. And I haven't gone back to it ever since it got bought out, and the format is not what I'm about, and I don't like how the site works. It's just, it feels bad to use, you know? I don't know. Like, again, I hardly use Twitter. I really don't use it a lot. I'll make a post, like, maybe at most once a day. I feel like it's been, like, 3 days since my last post. I don't really I don't know, man. If I have an art piece and I finish it, I'll put it on there. And if I have a funny thought every once in a while, I might post it. Maybe. Probably not. The For You page is always garbage. Yeah, I always put on only what I'm following. There's a reason I'm following people. I want to see what they're saying. Even then, I cannot see what most of my fucking friends and shit say. Because, like, it is not showing me all of my following. Because, like, I'll look on my For You tab very rarely. And it's only because I know this is happening. I'll look at it. That way it'll show me sometimes what my friends are posting. Because, like, I've seen posts from, like, oh, 5 minutes ago, a friend posted something, like an art piece, and I didn't see it on my following tab, but I saw it on my For You. I'm like, I'm following this person! Like, how is that so hard? Show me the people I'm following. I don't want to see a bunch of this shit from people I don't know, you know? Like, come on. It's just, listen, it's the algorithm bullshit, man. Like, I'm very much on the page that algorithm exists to suppress posts and shit. Like, if you're not already big, it's weird that they feel like they need to support the big people who are already making traction. Like, you're big, you're getting somewhere with stuff. You do not need the help. People are going to see this post anyways. The algorithm exists to suppress people. Sorry, Chief, it's true. Runs back to work. Hello, Dilly. I will drink. Oh, you at work? Yeah. Take care of your work first, Dilly. But hi, Dilly. How you doing? Drink head. I avoid Twitter like the plague, like most social media places. That's fair. Like, there's like no good social media site right now is the problem. Because like nothing like arguably better than Twitter has taken its place or like been there. Like again, Blue Sky was like trying. I felt like it could have had a lot of potential, but it didn't. It's literally just a different version of Twitter, and that's about it. Hold on, I'm moving. Sitting cross-legged now like an idiot. But I really wish they would have gone with a different format, to be honest, because like they went with the exact same format as Twitter. Like I remember back a couple years ago when Twitter had its PC version, and then they just made the mobile version the actual website version. So like now you have all this wasted space on the left and the right. Like I'm sick of designing every website like it's being viewed exclusively on a vertical phone. That's clown shit to me. Takes nuggies to go back to work. I want nuggies. I'm sorry, I'm ranting right now about shit that is literally not important. It's not important at all. It's social media. It literally could not matter less. I just found an incredible troll for a streamer. Everyone knows the Alt F4 code, but apparently Control-Shift-Win-Alt-L brings you the LinkedIn page. What? I'm not gonna try that. Because you said it was a troll thing. Keep ranting. Keep complaining. I'm so fucking good at that board, you have no idea. I have been practicing for years. I don't know, wasn't there another social media that, like, tried being a thing? I haven't heard jack shit about it, so I'm guessing it didn't make it. What was it, like Mastodon or something? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I should probably look that up, because I feel like... Wait, that's true? You're fucking with me. The thing Raph said? You're fucking with me. I don't keep up with that. Control-Shift-Win-Alt-L. No, I'm not genuinely. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it before I do anything. I'm not gonna be a dum-dum and just kind of, you know, pretend it's gonna be fine. No, do it for real. Alt Shift Win Alt L is the most cursed Windows. I'm looking it up, by the way. It's safe, I promise. Google AI, it will delete System 32. What the fuck is this shortcut? Takes you straight to LinkedIn on your default browser? Why? Owns LinkedIn. It's done it since 2016. Default browser doesn't have Microsoft Edge's small mitigation, but it does seem like rather belligerent hard coding MSware into Windows, especially when you consider that Control-Shift-Alt-Win-L hardly strips off the fingers. Unironically, it does, and you're a coward for not doing it. You know that I can't just trust stuff like that. Person told them to do it, and then when it brought up from the website, they said to get a job. It was actually really funny. Oh my god. DuckDuckGo is apparently going the AI search results path too. Jesus Christ, man. This AI shit's gonna wind up killing us. It's like, trust me, I'm the dolphin. Dude, I don't trust anything. I don't even trust myself. That's why I do it. That's why you do Control, Shift, Win, Alt, L. You could use more L's, Zebby. I made sure to look up beforehand to make sure it actually did so well before typing. I had to look it up too. Don't worry, I trust you. Do you, Fathomite? I wouldn't. Insert meme image. Trust no one, not even yourself. I can't trust myself. I cannot do it. It is literally too difficult. I know what kind of person I am, and that is not okay. It's not an okay kind of person to be. Hello, dipshit. How you doing? Hey, y'all in chat. Hello, how you doing, Zeb? Okay, now I wanted to look up that other site I was talking about, Mastodon, I think, right? It's like nobody said anything to me about it. So I don't know if anyone heard about it. Mastodon social. Okay, so it's a thing, and it's kind of still just like a Twitter clone. You know, I don't know a lot about like website building or like how and why they work, you know, stuff like that. But I feel like if you're making a site to kill Twitter and you just make it a different version of Twitter, you're already like set up for failure. Like, just be different, be better than Twitter, you know? And what other weird button combos are built in the Windows we just don't know about? I would imagine there might be a couple others if that one is a thing. Like, why would you need so many buttons for a link to LinkedIn? Seems strange to me. Yeah, so Mastodon Social is a thing. I don't think this picked up, though. Free open source software, so self-hosted social networking site. I mean, just Twitter would be an improvement if you used a version before Elon bought it. Literally, yeah. I remember back before they did the fucking format change too. And there was a way to trick it into going back to its old format. Like, this looks so much fucking better. I did that like all the time until like they just like somehow took it out entirely. It just stopped working eventually. I remember when you could change the colors too. Like, you could change the hex code colors and stuff. I miss personalizing pages, man. Like, maybe not to the degree that MySpace could, because I remember you could do all sorts of fucking shit. Like, if you knew like HTML and shit like that, you can go fucking crazy with customizing your own pages. But like, all these websites really, really limit the amount of personalizing you do on your own accounts. Like, now it's shit where pick one of 3 colors that will display partly on your account, and that's fucking it, man. That's it. Makes me sad. It's like, when are we get to the point when like, oh yeah, you can't even upload your own profile image anymore. You gotta use one of our pre-approved ones. Like, go fuck yourself. Like the very early days of internet. I miss that. I miss the hyper personalization. Just fuck. You know what would make me sad? Well, what makes me sad? What is it, Lazo? Is it the fact that the original Space Jam site's still up? Because it is. Let me check. Let me make sure it is. Space Jam site. Oh my god, it's still up. Holy shit, this is so fucking 90s. Oh my god, guys. Here. You know what? I'm gonna link it in the Discord. I'm gonna link it in the Discord in Mixed Media. I don't know what all you can click on in here, what works. I don't know how much I'd click on, but it's here to look at if you want it. I'm linking it in Mixed Media. It's still up. That makes me happy. What do you mean? No, I love that we still have like this relic that's still up from the original Space Jam. So I wish I could have played as Michael Jordan instead of LeBron in Multiverses. Fair. It was probably some like legal copyright shit going on, like, you know, like their likeness and whatnot. OG Space Jam's a shit. I know how much of a commercial it is, but like I still really liked it as a kid. I think I actually saw it not that long ago with my friend Threnody when she still lived in the area. Thren Not Safe for Work is her handle on Twitter and stuff. Do these links still work? What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, they do still work. The links still work. The links on Space Jam still work. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so fucking nut. Hold on. All right. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring us to the main page, okay? I'm gonna move everything over. Give me a second. Give me a second, everyone. All right, are we ready? Let's go over to the game scene. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, and then I'm going to display Firefox and hope that I do not show too much, because that would be scary. All right, capturing Firefox. Let me actually pull this part down a little bit, right? Oh, nope, that's not right. Give me a second. Oh, fuck, I'm fucking everything up. Give me a second. Increase the size of that. How do I just, is it Alt? Yep, it's Alt. Okay. There we go. I don't want you guys seeing too much, you know what I mean? This oozes 90s. Yeah, this is the original Space Jam site. It has been, as far as I know, unaltered ever since the movie came out, which, again, this shit came out in, like, what was it? What fucking year was it? 96? It was in the 90s. Paying taxes. I paid over 3 weeks. Pay for city taxes, speaking of. Just a VTuber, do you have any tips for tax evasion? Asking for a friend. I wouldn't know. I miss this internet. I kind of miss it too, man. It's simple and like it's quaint is a way I would put it. But like it shows that like shit wasn't sterile. You know what I mean? Like now I feel like we never go to like any website for anything. People just like, oh, it's modern by being completely sterile and having no detail and flat and boring. So VHSs of other movies, yeah. That's the good old I love you time. The good old I love you time, yeah. This internet was full of creativity. So yeah, let's go to fucking something on here. What is Jam Central? Let's click on that. You've made it. Jam Central Station, the central depository for all things Space Jam. From the best seats in the house, you can peruse the production notes, find out about the filmmakers, check out the theatrical trailer, and look at a bunch of photos from film. And I think I can click on, what is the trailer? The who. Oh. Look at this shit, man. This looks old and bad. It is old and by current accounts is bad, but like this was back when like the internet was like developing. It was still like not in its infancy, but like it's more like a juvenile state of the internet. Suppository? Oh my god. Classy. God damn. Flash no longer supported, so half the website probably doesn't work either. I don't know if these were flash links or what. What am I clicking on here? No, but yeah, not working. Okay, I'm in Jam Central. What's the lineup? What are we looking at the lineup? The cast, the characters, the players, the tunes. When did Michael Jordan get into acting? Who are the Monstars? And how could they possibly make the Tasmanian Devil faint? How long has Bugs been driving Daffy crazy? Read it on and test your knowledge with our trivia quiz by hitting the game button. The games button. Oh my god, it's over on the right here. It's like it's out of my head. Let's look at the lineup. Let's look at the fucking the Looney Tunes bios. Look at this fucking background. Oh my god. Guys, I love this. I love this. All right, let's click on something. Let's click on Daffy Duck. There's a little bio for Daffy Duck. Look at the fort. This is back before we had like. This was before graphic design was my passion. This was before like you'd say that and be like, what the fuck is graphic design? Real Nio vibe. Yeah, Nio has the big 90s computer vibe, the Windows 95 vibes, you know? It wasn't meant for screens this big. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. Man, I kind of miss shit like this. Like, could you imagine if like someone made a movie or something and like, you know, the movie was set in this time and as like a sort of promo thing, they make, because they did this a lot with movies back in the day. They would make a website for it, because I don't know if it was cheaper to do it or what, but imagine if like someone did a movie now and they promoted it in the same way. We're like, yeah, we'll just make a like little internet site for it, and we'll make it really fucking 90s looking. We'll like HTML this shit up, you know, in case no one done it. Oh yeah, I don't think anyone has done it yet. Thank you, Fathomite. It's probably reached the bottom of the page. Well, I don't know if the wraparound was different, because like this is back when computer screens were also just fucking square. So I kind of miss the terrible movie. I mean, the terrible movie video games I don't really miss, because some of them were just really bad. Remember this on my Apple II computer? Oh my god. All right, so what is behind the? Wait, hold on. Wait, actually, let me go. What Lunar Tunes? What are these? When the world's greatest basketball superstars and the world's greatest cartoon characters facing off against space aliens, you can't skip on the jams. And sure enough, Warner Sunset / Atlantic Records Space Jam, music from the motion picture, is one of the most powerful collections in the universe. Holy shit, I didn't realize we were dealing with power on this kind of scale, fellas. This is a lot. This is a lot. I don't know if I can handle this much power. What is Airwaves Space Jam Arena? Space Jam Arena doesn't work. There's no link there. What's Airwaves? What is... Here's a list of some radio stations currently playing the first single. Oh my god. From the space soundtrack Seal, Fly Like an Eagle. They... They're listing the radio stations that are playing it. Click here for an up-to-date list of where to listen when you are offline. What is click here? What is... There's nothing... Check back here. And there's no links on anything. Is this still updated? No way. I would not imagine this is still updated. like, come on. Come on. I wanna fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Looks like bro is about to hack the CIA or something. God. Get all these radio station codes over here. Someone lost the password. I have no idea. If this was still updated, I think I would shit live on stream, dude. If this was still updated, I would shit on stream. And that would not be pleasant for anybody. But like, that's how confident I am it's not updated. Okay, so what is Junior Jam? What is this? Kids, much awaits you here in Looney Tunes Land. What? No. Check on different parts of the picture above for lots of fun and games. The coloring book, basketball tips and terms, neat stuff to look at. What's neat stuff to look at? Check out these cool pictures from Space Jam. Check on any of the photos to see a full-size version of the picture. Okay. Full size. That's full size. Ass. Look at this gigantic 144 by fucking, I don't even know the other dimension. It's huge. I could barely fit this on my screen. Oh my god. Look at these pictures, man. Look at Bugs Bunny and the camera's in Michael Jordan's ear. Look at this cool picture. Neat stuff to look at. Screen can't handle... No, we can't handle this. I swear they made the website for Holes. What, you mean the movie Holes? Or the book? Okay, hold on. What else is here? What is... Basketball tips and terms. Do you know how to play basketball as well as Michael Jordan? If I did, I don't think I'd be streaming. If you read these tips, you will, or maybe not. Either way, come back soon to learn some basketball. Come back soon? Are they going to update them? It's always a good idea to warm up before a game. Stretch and do moderate calisthenics. Kids are going to have a hard time pronouncing that because I had a hard time pronouncing that. I fucking suck at basketball. Yeah, it's not good, but it's remembrance of a simpler time. Yeah, no kid is going to know what the word even is. Calisthenics? Isn't that like cardio lunges? I actually can't remember what that means. Fuck. Practice handling the ball with both left and right hand. Okay, you can't tell kids to say that, man. Come on. Keep your head up when dribbling the ball to make a pass. By learning how to dribble the ball without looking at it, you can more easily spot a teammate. When playing defense, slide from side to side to cover your opposing player. Do not cross your legs. It's helpful to practice sliding on the court. When handling the ball, always keep the other hand up. It helps with your balance, makes it easier to switch hands. What the fuck? Okay, what if we check out Planet B-Ball? What's on Planet B-Ball? If you like basketball and like to jam, go no further. Do not pass this place. There is no honor past here. Space Jam isn't just about Michael Jordan meeting the Looney Tunes. It's about a slammin' jammin' game to keep the Looney Tunes out of a failed intergalactic theme park. Rounding out the cast are some of the biggest stars of the NBA making their feature film debuts. What does this fucking mean? What? There's no honor in this place. Let's go back to spaceship. What is fucking going on? Stellar souvenirs. Can I buy things? Just what you've been waiting for. Jam junk galore. Go nuts. Take it all. Screensavers. Comic books, postcards, sound clips, jam posters, browser icons. Let's check browser icons. Tired of that glowing in up in the corner? Change our hyper cool spinning basketball. Glowing in up. Where? What? Glowing in? Where? What? Fortunately, this only works on a Macintosh running Netscape. Sorry, Windows user. Fucking I can't. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I had to get up for that. This aged so well. This only runs on a Macintosh running Netscape. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my god, I'm kind of crying. Oh, I'm kind of crying. Oh, hold on, let me wipe my face. Oh my god. Oh. Not fucking Netscape. I was wondering, like, why the fuck? What is it talking about? A glowing in the corner? What the fuck am I supposed to be looking at? Like, bros, that is beyond me, okay? I wasn't on the internet when that was a thing. Netscape, the new way to browse the World Wide Web. www.spacejam.com. Installing it is simple. Use ResEdit, which you can download from Apple if you don't have it. Open up the basketball icon and a copy of Netscape. Click on the CICN resource of the basketball icon. Copy it with Command-C. Click on the CICN resource of Netscape. Select Paste with Command-V. A dialog box will appear asking if you want to replace resources with the same ID number. Click Yes. Save Netscape. Quit ResEdit and run your new version of Netscape. Note, this will only work if you set Show Toolbar As to Pictures and Text under Netscape's general preferences. Enjoy your new icon. I would love to enjoy my new icon. I would have done this. Guys, I would have done this. I would have done this on stream. Use SpongeBob at background. God. Oh, that's so good. Okay, what else is in... Where were we? Hold on. Okay, let's look at screensavers. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Don't jam your computer, download the screensaver, and never again will you need to suffer the indignity of burnt phosphor. This was back when fucking monitors actually got like damaged from having like, okay, so I think this theoretically can still happen to monitors if you don't have a screensaver. Like if a thing is displayed for too long on your monitor, but like the time now is kind of nuts, and like it can happen. It's happened. I mean, it can, but it's like monitors are so much better about it now. Download screensaver either Mac or Windows 95. Install in your control panel folder. Oh my god. What is the... I'm kind of scared to click on it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little scared. It's for Windows 95. I can't even use it. I'm running Windows 10 right now. We gotta go like 85 more up. I think Netscape would explode if you try to stream. Burn-in is still a thing, but yeah. Is the thing up here, the GIF that's rapidly changing, is that the screensaver? Because, like, it's not shaped like a monitor. Unless it's, like, sideways. Please ensure you're running Windows 95 with Service Pack 2 or later. My cousin's has TikTok icons burned in his phone. Oh my god. I mean, phones are different. I think computer monitors are a little better about it. I got some of my monitor because of the Twitch chat separation for the stream, because I had Twitch almost 24 hours. Oh my god. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I'm a little scared of sound clips. We're gonna click on it. They may not quite have the same punch as Adobe surround sound. These sound clips provide you with minutes of fun. Minutes of fun? Holy shit! AIF files or WAV? Okay, I know WAV. I actually don't know AIF. I'm scared. This is so fucking weird, man. The classic "What's up, Doc?" You have to download this? Whole minutes after you waited half an hour and prayed nobody needed to use the phone. I'm so glad I never had to deal with dial-up. I know we technically had it, but I wasn't, like, active on the internet. And I shouldn't have been. I was way too young to be on the internet back then. What else are we missing? Press box shuttle. What is this? No Space Jam news at the moment. Go back to Space Jam Home and see more of the site. I wonder when they're going to update this, man. This black void of the Space Jam press box. What is it? Warner Bros. Studio Store? Oh, we're having trouble finding the site. It's not working? What a surprise. What is Jump Station? Did I click on that? No. Cool links and hijinks. Click above to find more about our sponsors and various hip sites that make Warner Brothers Online the jammin' place that it is. What is this shit, man? Space Jam site outlasted Looney Tunes store. Ah, fuck, you're right. This is back when we used words like hip, cool. God. Oh my god, I don't know how to handle this, man. I don't know how to handle this. What is site map? Okay, it's just a site but a different format. Okay, got it. Okay. It's just a general thing. What is this down here? Warner Studio Store. The store with more of the Looney Tunes stuff you ask for. Right. Keep your eyes out for a fast break. Special updates about Space Jam, the movie, and the special updates on Fast Break. Let's check. Oh. We're already there. There's nothing. I'm going to check this site every day to see if there's any more updates. Never on the internet have so few worked so hard to bring you so much in so little time. What does that mean down here? What is this? The site was brought to you by the following people. Oh. I wonder if they're still alive. This site was made in 96. Guys, it's been almost 30 years. It's been 28 years. Guys, the site is only 2 years younger than I am. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what it is seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you too. Probably in their 70s by now. God, yeah. It's gonna say I'm 2 years older than this site. Yeah, I mean, same. I'm 30. The site's 28. My God. It's been 30 years, so I wake up. The Space Jam site's been down. When this site goes down, that's the end. That's it. That's how we know that, oh shit, we're never gonna recover. This is a relic we gotta keep safe, okay? Yep, that's GG. That's good game. Mulligan at that point. I'm gonna bring us back to our just chatting, okay? Jesus is coming back when Space Jam website goes down. Are you saying that Space Jam is the coming of Christ? Is that it? Stop making me feel old. I already feel... Honestly, I don't feel that old. I'm 30, but it's whatever. The last remnants of the old internet, the old times. I'm going back to the chill, okay? We're going back to the other scene. I'll meet you guys there. Hi, how y'all doing? You're making me feel young. Are what, that you're younger than the Space Jam site? Is that it? Like, oh, I feel like sometimes I'm old, but then I remember that I'm not Space Jam website old. The fucker did not rewind them at the... You didn't... Wait. Are you saying you didn't be kind and rewind? You didn't do that? How could you? You're supposed to be kind and rewind. That's what they say at every Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. And, were there any others? I can't remember any others. I meant not my problem. It's not your problem. I miss Blockbuster. I still have my Blockbuster members card. I still have it. It's probably, well, worthless? Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody would want it, but it's my members card. So, I mean, hey, what good is it to somebody else? If Blockbuster ever comes back, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Did anyone else have a Radio Shack, or was that just me? I mean, I had one nearby and a Circuit City nearby. Those are gone. I love being able to rent games from there. I used to rent games quite a bit from places like that as well. Which is sad because, like, a lot of them I would have just bought and would have enjoyed. I don't know why we insisted on renting them. It's like clunk, oh, VHS player. If it wasn't making noise, you knew something was wrong. Now if something is making noise, like, what the fuck's, what, huh? What's wrong with it? I didn't know any of the existing Radio Shacks around here. I mean, Radio Shack's now gone, right? Like, it's not a thing anymore. I think so. I know Circuit City's gone. Are Best Buy still a thing? I think Best Buy is still a thing, right? I don't know. I'm sorry, I took us on some weird fucking trip. Like, hey guys, you want to go to Space Jam with me? You want to go see Space Jam? Out of curiosity, whoever here experienced the modem sound, I'm very aware of the modem sound. I never had to experience it because, again, we had dial-up, but I didn't use the internet at the time. I was way too young to be using the internet. Like, it just would not have been ideal, you know? I was like 8, 7, something like that. Best Buy still exists? Okay, fair. Because I'm gonna be like, I know that like everything's done online now, which I'm gonna be honest, I do not like online shopping. I don't like waiting for a thing. And half the time, if it's like something that doesn't actually work for what I'm trying to use it for, I don't like having to return it. I much prefer being able to go in person to see the thing, know that it's gonna work, and then like be able to get it. And if it doesn't, I could always just drive back myself and return it, and then like see if I can get a replacement. It's just easier if I go get the shit myself. Which is like, it's why I don't like that we don't have any fucking computer stores around here anymore. Because I used to have like a Tiger Direct, I used to have a fucking CompUSA, and like, I know they probably weren't like up to date on the most recent like high-end computer stuff, but at least it had shit that I could use most of the time. And we don't have that anymore. And now I have to order everything online. And then we get fucking Scalpers ruined fucking online shopping for me, I think, man. I played video games on the computer, lol. I would have, if I was allowed to. I didn't get a computer until I was in middle school. I think I was 12 when I got my first computer. It was a hand-me-down laptop. And I used it to play a lot of Alien vs. Predator 2. I'm the skeleton of a Radio Shack. The skeleton of a Radio Shack. We need to take out scalpers? Seriously, man. It's the scalpers and the people who buy all the graphics cards to mine crypto because I don't want to work. I don't know what things are. I have no talent and no skill either. And it's like, oh, that's why you're doing that, because you're literally useless. I didn't have my own comp till I was a teen. Just had the family comp for the longest time. I mean, we had a family computer for a long time that, like, I had to, like, fight tooth and nail to get any game installed on it because, of course, parents would be like, is that a virus? Is that a virus? Is that a virus? While they go ahead and download every fucking link on the internet that is clearly a virus. Like, okay, yeah, sure, okay. This thing that I ordered on a CD, that's a game, definitely a virus. But that link from the internet for changing your mouse cursor, that's definitely safe, right? And there's Predator, but they're in an Eiffel Tower with me. I see. My dad's IT, so he knew computers. I mean, that's different. That's different. My parents were not exactly computer affiliate. No talents, no skills. Sounds about right for me. Just on the internet watching 4 streamers while being active in chat with sound. I mean, that's not how I'm describing you. That's how I'm describing crypto miners. The people who buy up all the graphics cards, driving the prices up higher, and then just using it to make pollution. Like, have y'all ever seen fucking what was it, Captain Planet? They're literally just machines that produce like pollution and cryptocurrency. It's like, what? How is this real? This was like a made up thing in a fucking 90s show. You love Captain Planet. I used to watch that a bit, yeah. Sorry, my son. Look at this email I got from a Nigerian prince. He wants to give me money. Oh shit, we should do that. Also, my mother, Googling free antivirus. Oh my god. Back in the day, it was a lot harder to keep viruses off your computer. Also, I don't know if anyone knows this, but viruses were way more dangerous back then because, like, now people use viruses predominantly as a means of either, like, stealing information or blackmailing. Like, where they, you know, lock up your computer and, like, oh, if you pay this much, I'll unlock your computer, which they won't. That's a scam. It's literally best to just, at that point, if that happens, you gotta lose everything on it. You just gotta fucking wipe the entire thing. But, like, now... Well, no, that was now. That is now. That's how viruses tend to work now. They're mostly, like, phishing things and scams, because they see that as a means to make profit. Back then, viruses were just malicious. And I mean, like, the entire point of the virus was to destroy your information and just do as much harm to your system as possible. So, like, by all accounts, they're safer now, and you have better access to antiviruses now. Viruses were make it burn, now it's give us money. Yeah, it was like, there were viruses that would just delete all the information on, like, any connected storage devices, and they would try and brick the fucking computer, like, make it so it could not work. They were genuinely just out to do as much harm as possible. Now they're just exploitative, that's it. They're technically less dangerous. Or at least generally designed that way. I'm sure there's people out there designing viruses for the express purpose of doing incredible harm, but, like, I don't know how that works. I haven't, like, I hardly hear shit about that. Like, oh shit, I think my computer has a virus now or something. I rarely hear about that now. So I think in general, people are a little smarter about it. Antiviruses are generally a little better. Viruses were gentrified by capitalism. Capitalism is so corruptive, it fucked up computer viruses. That's kind of fucked up thinking about, like, holy shit. Have you heard about the sad virus? When it said, hey, I'm a virus, but I'm not good at making a virus, so it's not going to do anything. Could you just delete an important file? Thanks. I can't say I've heard about that one. If that even is a real one. God. Ah, sorry, I'm doing a stretch. Still tired. Ow. Cracking everything. I'm not okay. How y'all doing tonight? Did y'all enjoy our little trip down memory lane to a place I haven't been to before? God. That's weird. I wasn't really on the fucking Space Jam site. That wasn't a thing I was, like, I wasn't aware of the Space Jam site till, like, a few years ago, to be honest. It's hot as fuck, but I enjoyed very much memory lane. I thought that was fun. I wanted to, like, you know, if I'm gonna look at it, I might as well share it with chat, you know? So you guys can see it. I'm glad we did that. 101 right now. Holy shit. You don't have, like, an AC or something? Take care of yourself. That is actually dangerous. That is dangerous temperatures right there. You gotta care for yourself, okay? Or I'll threaten you otherwise. That reminds me, I might actually, I'm gonna need to bust out the personal AC unit here, because it's starting to get hot. Dude, it's just hot outside. That's what, oh, okay, I see. It's actually cold here tonight, despite being summer. I'm not gonna ask where you live and how that happens, but like at night it gets to like maybe 85, maybe sometimes 80. It's really hot here. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. I melt when I go outside. You should love yourself now. And I mean that 100, 1000%. The UK is weird right now. UK needs to stop. Stop being weird. Just stop. Knock it off. Dumb. That's dumb. I'm gonna take a drink. 1 second. I'm very thirsty. 99. Good night, Howdy. Take care. Don't fall down. Don't fall down, Howdy. Oh, shit. I set that drink down too fast. That was scary. That spooked me. Wait, at least have dry heat, but the forest fire's already started in Cali right now because people suck. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. 47 of your freedom units for the... 47 of my freedom units. Got it. Okay. You know what the bad part is? I couldn't remember what that means. Like, I can't remember if it's Celsius, Fahrenheit, and then I keep wanting to say Kelvin. Why do we have 3 different measuring units for heat? Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Why? This doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You're always on the list. That is a little spooky, but thank you. It's 105 to 80 for us today. Oh my god, Dilly. I don't know, because fuck you, I guess. Oh, okay. Fair. That's fair statement. Oh, god damn it, ad. Oh, shit. Yeah, we've been streaming for 3 hours already. Okay. Fuck. Did you guys know that I lost track of time with the just chatting? Kelvin was a scientific measurement starting at absolute zero, the theoretical minimum. I know it's technically impossible to get to absolute zero. Like, it technically can't happen because, like, atoms are, in some context, always in contact with other atoms. Or, like, energy waves from stuff, which is, by proxy, transferring energy at least a little, which will generate just a tiny little bit of heat. Just an itty bitty little tiny little bit of heat. Crazy Things for X is basically 1 hour. 1 hour older than me, and I'm an hour older than you? What? Dry heat at least? Dry heat I would prefer over wet heat. Because shade works in dry heat. I just read that. What the fuck is wrong with me? The very act of measuring the temperature ensures that you cannot measure absolute zero. Yeah, it's like theoretically possible in theory, but like I think in practice it's kind of not. But then again, it's like I feel like close enough is probably fine for whatever you're trying to do for absolute zero. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like the only time you would ever really need absolute zero temperatures is if you're just trying to see if you can get there. You know? So funny that no upper limit to health. The heat. Oh yeah, heat can just kind of keep going up. You know? It's funny, right? Funny. You just keep getting hotter. I fucking hate it. I don't like heat. I don't like sweating. I think it's awful. I think global temperature should drop by like 5. That would be okay with me. That actually might be a little too much. Like, actually think about it, that might be a little too much. So I think Ice Age happened like that, right? Something like that? I don't know. I don't know shit. I'm getting to the point where I'm too tired and too loony tuned out to fucking know what I'm talking about. I'm a dumb streamer after all. I haven't studied anything recently. I feel like I used to be smarter, man. I used to know biology. I used to go to school for that shit. And then I couldn't afford it. And then I got grants for it. And then I saw no application for the skill for a job. Or at least not like a helpful one. Because like, it is going to sound weird. But like, I initially wanted to work in microbiology, perhaps some sort of bioengineering in a way. But I wanted to like see how we could apply animal stuff to, you know, better things, maybe. But like, I knew that this was going to be a problem. I'm scratching my eye, sorry. I was concerned about like, if you did anything to make anything, right, like a medicine or whatever, it would just be fucking like patented and then like sold at outrageous prices when it didn't need to be. And I didn't want to like contribute to that. Not that I was going to work in medicine, I wasn't going to do that. But like, that's usually what that kind of field is for, you know? And I just, not me. It's not me. And like, oh, but Sai, that could help people. And I'm like, yeah, but it would only help rich people. And, you know, I'm not going to help rich people. Ah, yes, like insulin? Yeah, like insulin. Poison and medicine are just a question of quantity. Exactly, you've got it. All right, back from ads. Yeah, I normally do the BRB scene for ads, but like, you know, I was just talking what I did for school, that kind of thing. I used to be smarter. I feel like I genuinely used to be smarter. I think I genuinely have like actual brain damage. I've had like 4 to 5 concussions and I can't remember one of them. And I've developed, I think, dyslexia a little bit from that. I did not used to have that. I used to be a smarter person. And then I got bonked in the head a few too many times. I got my block knocked off, guys. And that's why I'm a streamer now. I don't know, one of my relatives are herbalist, so I know something about medicine. Yeah, I know a lot of like herbs and shit have medicative qualities. Some dyslexia, just a little bit, like a little dab of dyslexia, just a tiny little bit. Ha! Ow! Cracking my bones. I am so sorry. I think I'm a little tired. Rather than dyslexia than this what's dysgraphia? I don't know what that is. Should I Google it? Google it? Dysgraphia, okay. Are you... I don't know if you're spelling it right is the problem. Dysgraphia? Dysgraphia, what is this? Neurological condition in which someone has difficulty turning their thoughts into written language for their age and ability to think, despite exposure to adequate instruction and education. Can present with many different symptoms at different age. So you just have a hard time writing. Grandpa, stop trying to break yourself. I'm already broken, Kit Kat, okay? And no, I don't want anyone to fix me. I want someone to make me worse. God. That's silly. I'm being silly. Bet. I'm getting my gun. It's fine. I can fix you to break you better. That can be arranged. Okay. Let's see. Now we're getting the weapons out. Now we're getting violent, which is fine. That's fine with me. I do happen to like violence a bit, just a tiny little bit. The phrase "Are we fighting or flirting?" means nothing to me because they're basically the same thing. Is it bad that I'm kind of genuinely on that page, like, kind of unironically, like, if I'm, like, attracted to somebody, I kind of want to fight them? Maybe not, like, a fist fight, but, like, I want to be in conflict with somebody that I'm attracted to. You know what I mean? Like, is that normal? Now you're fine? Maybe? Is that normal? Okay, not you, Zebby. Not you. It's not like that. Now it's natural in some extent. Context? What do you mean? I'm judging you? Well, you're always judging. That's not a threat, you whore. Okay. Got it, Zebby. Whatever. It's fine. I don't give a shit. See, because I'm not really fighting Zebby. That's how you can tell I'm not into it with Zebby, you know? I just want to, like, fight somebody, you know? Do you guys not want to do that? Like, okay, which of us is stronger? Like, if I can be beaten, then you've earned me, you know? Like... Okay, maybe not like beaten. That sounds like bad out of context. Sorry, let me pick my emotes better. Is it a gun? Honestly, basements for access for being a whore. What the fuck? I'm not a whore. I'm easily puntable while I start casting. You're the mage, is that it? I think if I had to pick a class, this might sound weirdly boring, but like, understand where I'm coming from with this, okay? If I had to pick a class to represent myself, like my VTuber and whatnot, from D&D at least, I'd probably pick a Eldritch Knight fighter. I know that sounds weird, but like, hear me out. I don't have to explain myself. Like, piss bender, not a fucking piss bender. What? You said, explain what a piss bender is to me, Board. Is that a piss bender? Is that when you go around town drinking as much piss as you can? Is that it? Slut Raxus model exists. I didn't make that. You do have that slut energy though, not gonna lie. What the fuck? Bad mindset. If I see anybody lanky, I think I could snap their bones in half. Why am I didn't do anything to be threatened like this, okay? I'm free of sin. I see you more as a sorcerer, TBH. Well, like, I was gonna say, like, even like the monster model, I've always liked the idea of there being like some horrific large monster or something, but it's like magic in a way. Like it can cast spells or like something akin to that. It's not just physically powerful. It's also strong in the sense that it can like warp things to its own advantage. And I always thought that was really cool. And I have been kind of wanting to implement stuff like that into the new monster model. I already have an idea. Zappy's aware of it. But like, I want to sort of like have some context of warping reality with the monster model. Not that I think it's magic, because I'm not magic. That's not how I work. I'm more of just using that as like an umbrella term. You know? That's where you're a Floridian. That's a waterbender. I'm a be real. I'm just a Berserker class. Berserker's fun. It's really simple, but like it's fun. Just start fucking swinging, you know? Speaking of where to eliminate emote go, I need to resize it so it's actually squared. Because it's been resized, but I have to change the size of it again. Like, I think I have to squeeze it thinner or something. But, like, Twitch gets really mad when you try to upload a, like, emote that is not perfectly squared. Because it's like, I won't do it. I won't fucking do it. I don't know where to crop. I don't know what to do.
You disgrace!
I'm aware.
You're everything that's gone wrong in this world.
Are you sure about that? I think more things have gone wrong than what I've done. I'm just saying. I'm capable of so many crimes. You guys have no idea. I can make this a lot worse. Yeah? What you want, Chief, huh?
You're a fucking idiot.
Okay.
This needs to stop. Now.
I know. I'm aware. You know, I could stop this now. Could. And you wouldn't be able to stop me. You want to know how? You want to know why I have that power? I wouldn't be able to tell you why.
He's pulling his cock out!
No, not... I don't mean in that context. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? You're being silly. You're goobering too close to the sun. Nah, but I'm doing this. We're gonna raid out 2 Milia, actually. I'm quite tired. I thought I was gonna play a game today, but I'm tired. I'll see if I can get to it Thursday, though. You may suck, but you suck. Maybe not that, Wazo. Maybe not that. That does sound a little gay. I mean, that's fine. I do not judge, but you know, I'm a little tired. I wanted to say I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can start sneak peeking in the server, because like I do feel bad about not being more active in there. But best Sentosi raid. I was almost thinking we'd do like a Space Jam raid or something, but hey, you know, I don't know. Do we know Milia well enough for that? Would they get it? Would they understand if we did a Sentosi raid? 100% Milia going to love it. You sure? Literally hit me up, nerd. You want to fight? Is that it? All right, fine. Hold on. Let me make it simpler for y'all. We'll just do a Sentosi raid. Exclamation point. Raid emote. If you don't have the emotes, that is fine. You could just copy the main message. That also works. Yeah, Sentosi raid. I'll be streaming again on Thursday. Maybe I'll actually play a game on Thursday. We'll see. We'll see. I've been trying to experiment a little bit with itch.io games and see if I can do them better. Not me vibing, not gonna lie. Yeah.